Yes.
All right. Hello. Just finished Unnamed. Crazy Unnamed episode, I would say. Mike is here. Brando is here. The boys are here. I don't know what to say, Dave. I don't know what to
Crazy one.
I don't know what to say. My feelings are hurt.
Yeah.
I'll get over it. My feelings are hurt.
Shameful
I
performance.
was proud of the way you handled it.
Ryan Whitney still playing in that.
Mike. I appreciate it. What's that?
Ryan Whitney still playing in that is shameful.
I guess it's an issue, but I mean, again, it's what it is. It's again, I don't think I deserve anything, but I felt like I was going to get it, and Dave was talking about like I was going to be in it. These guys, it's these pussies, I guess, on the other side. I guess I don't know.
Well, I have a question that Frankie kept bringing. Frankie kept saying you were on the original list. You were on the original list.
So who took me off?
But not even that. It was all golf creators. Who would put you on the list?
Right. Well, I think Barstool probably. I assume Barstool put the name on, and then Barstool side, and these guys were like, no, we can't have this guy on.
Even so, though, why would your name be on the list if it's only golf creators? Because Dave said it was always supposed to be only golf creators.
Right.
So they didn't put Frank the Tank on there or whoever the fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. He's like Jersey Jerry, a golf creator.
Right.
He's on
Gambling's a pretty big thing for Barstool, right? Just gambling in general. I'd say you're the golf gambling guy.
That's true.
I mean, that's just strange. It's strange how
Chasing Greens. I'd say with my friends Mike Manansky and Freddie's Birdies.
Yep.
Or I'll do it at 5 o'clock with them. I don't know. Riggs radio silence. At least Trent and Frankie showed their faces.
That was also, they were very clearly saying, Frankie and Trent.
Right.
We at Foreplay.
Right. Yeah, which I believe. I mean, I don't, so I don't know. The idea that Dave Portnoy is 50-50 with Robbie Berger on something is hard for me to swallow, but that's the way it is. So I'm out of that. I'm out of the Ryder Cup as well. Because if I'm not golf, I don't want to, sully their fine event, the Ryder Cup. I've done it before, but I don't need to do it again.
It would be insulting.
Yeah, I don't need to do it again. So
especially after the anti-Semitic comments.
I want to see that list. Somebody sent me a message yesterday. I haven't been able to confirm it. That the cameraman for Bob's Does Sports is in this goddamn thing. Maybe
someone's saying Robbie Berger's a fan of mine, Dave, and that's bullshit. There's no chance at Robbie.
Doesn't seem like it.
No, put the
damn right,
put the mic in there. I can't really hear Brando.
Check.
You gotta get closer. I can't hear you.
Keep going.
Hello.
There you go. You're better.
Swallow that mic.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now, Coach?
I gotcha. So I don't know. I don't know. It's frustrating. I don't like that whole the idea I'm going to assassinate them or something that Dave always. It's like, well, we do the thing. I go crazy and then we're done. I don't know. He disagrees with that. He wants this can be a safe, boring event, and we will put a competing event up against it. I hope.
And
let the chips fall where they may.
It's a complete exaggeration to be like, what? You could ruin their lives for 6 months. The Big Cat thing, I'm surprised that didn't get brought up. That was done the day.
Also, I fought with fucking Arian Foster at the golf thing a couple of years ago. It was over. The thing with Francis, we fought during the right, and then it was over.
Right.
It's a golf event. If they don't want that, that's fine, but don't sell it as being crazy. Sell it as being boring. The boring invitational.
Yeah.
Is what it is. So. Yeah, I'm not going to lose my mind over it. We fought back and forth. Dave disagrees, so that's the way it is. I'm not going to. Yeah, too bad. I would have enjoyed it. It's also a chance to win, potentially $1 million, which would have been nice. I was going to give it all to Justin, but
wow,
what can you do
for the wedding?
Huh?
For the wedding?
For the wedding, yeah. So what
Damn.
What are you going to do? Such is life. But yeah, it's annoying. And the Francis thing, no surprise. Live Events Lisa's a hideous human being, so I'm not surprised she fucked that up. Again, Dave doesn't care about her. She fucks up all the time. Everyone hates her. I don't know. He loves her for some reason. Me, he hates. So we'll keep plugging forward, I guess.
So you're out of the Ryder Cup, all of it.
Yes.
See you later.
Yeah. If you were me, would you do the Ryder Cup?
No.
I mean, really? Go there, hang out with who? Riggs?
Well, Riggs is like fucking David Miskevich's wife.
Yes.
No one can find
He's
him.
like Shelley
Where
Miskevich.
the fuck is he?
I don't know. He's at the PGA, I guess, and
We'll see if anyone joins you in this. Because if I were in that situation, I'd back out of it too, as a coworker.
You sure? Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah. It's a lot of money, and it's a big event. I get that. It's not a Barstool event, though, now, I guess. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, Frankie and Trent, sounds like they fought. Frankie claims he has some video. I'd like to hear it. Again, the only problem I have is they keep saying these names. Who are the names?
Even from Frankie's description, it sounds like it will be out of context. He's like, it's a 10-second video where I said Kirk is funny.
Yeah. But why are they hiding these names? How hard is it to figure out? It's a golf creator.
Oh, no. We're going to find these names.
Yeah.
This isn't an issue.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm going to ruin this event. Good. That's my goal is now to ruin this event.
Yep.
Well, that'll be fun.
I'm
For
way
us
more
non-golf fans, that'll be fun to look forward.
I'm way more dangerous on the outside than I'd be on the inside. That's the thing is you've now got I've been the last couple of years, this, that. Now it's like, well, this is now a war because now you're saying like, like he's like dangerous. He's an asshole. Okay, I'll prove it. And you guys are right. You guys are right. Whatever your worst thought's going to be, multiply it by 20.
You know what you are, and as a guy that respects you so much, it's hard for me to say this. You're a dinner for schmucks character.
Yeah, right.
You're the monkey that they bring in to dance and make everyone laugh, but in front of their cool friends, they don't want to put you on display.
Those days are over. I have a contract. I do a show, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for Robbie and for Clemmer. We had a good year. Should I be doing trivia at this point?
Yeah, traveling
that's
for
separate.
trivia, right?
Why would I do that?
Yeah.
It's a separate entity. Your pal.
I guess I'm welcome there.
Right. They respect you.
Yeah.
And if there was a big YouTube trivia thing, I believe Jeff would try to put you in. Jeff would force you in.
I don't know if he would. If Dave said no, he wouldn't.
If Ken Jennings said no.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. If Jeopardy James is in it, and all these guys like, no, he yells. It's like the other. They go there and like fucking bend fucking Grant Horvath over and fuck him or something. It's so stupid.
Grant Horvath, just a mastermind, not a killer.
Yeah. Oh, loser.
9 people from Barstool. Is that what I just heard?
Yeah. Who?
Well, again, they keep saying
Yandel?
They keep saying we have too many
golf creator,
Barstool.
Dave? I know you suck his dick. Is he a golf creator?
Never done that before, but no. Well, he does sandbaggers with those guys.
Yeah, he's just the fifth guy on the fucking.
Yeah, so that puts you.
And Whitney's like, you want to do a sandbag? Well, that's the first time you invited me to do one of those.
Very convenient.
Right? Yeah, right.
Damn right.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yandel, Biz, Whitney, Riggs, Trent, Frankie, Beef, Jerry,
Dave. No, Dave's not doing it.
No. So one more, right? Did he say 8 or 9? That's at least 8.
You say Trent?
Okay,
Yeah.
he said 9. Says one more.
Trent.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
So
like
the other 4 players.
probably Arian
that's probably
Foster
it.
or something.
Yeah.
That would be a
Well,
slap
that's
in
the other
face.
thing. They're saying like, oh, there's already 9 Barstool people, and they're saying everyone is better than you. We want everyone more than
Correct.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Safer.
They have huge audiences. I understand. That's not even my issue. My issue was basically 2 weeks ago. Dave was like, "You're going to be in it. We're going to play this video," and they come in like, and then it's like, "Well, no, you're not in it."
Yeah.
And they didn't fight for me. So,
Yeah.
And I would fight for those guys if the situation was different.
That's all right, though. You're going to be in the broadcast booth. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be great. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Why don't you come and hand out waters to the guys?
When Riggs asked me a couple weeks ago, it was like a month ago. I thought he meant like a different, something they were doing. I didn't realize he was talking about this.
Yeah.
A broadcast? That? About playing in it?
Well, let's just sing the national anthem.
Yeah, like this. Have some pride. Yeah, like Whitney said today, it can't be 3 months from now. I'll be hugging up with these like Riggs. Like that's over. Like Riggs is the leader of that show.
Yeah.
Well, Riggs made his perspective clear on this.
With his silence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. No, I agree. So that's okay. I mean, you live and learn. I was good friends with the guy. You live and learn. But he's a business guy first and foremost. I respect that. He made a business decision.
Counting his millions.
Yeah, good for him. So I don't know. Who knows? So, I mean, do you think I should be in the Ryder Cup, Justin?
Absolutely.
I should?
No, if you don't.
Justin, pay attention.
Justin doesn't know what he is.
Justin doesn't pay attention.
Stressful morning.
Zone in.
What's stressful?
Well, I mean, just back-to-back shows, live broadcasts.
That's
recorded.
stressful. We're on right now.
just trying to
What's
pass.
stressful?
I'm just
Generally, Dave
I'm a
was
team
playing the
guy.
Justin soundboard.
How many times in the last couple weeks have I asked Justin a question he hasn't been listening? Like 10?
2.
10?
I was listening. You asked,
6.
should I be in the Ryder Cup?
And you said absolutely. I should do that?
Well, should you be invited? Yes. Should you?
I am
decline it?
invited in it.
Should you decline? Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Fine. So we'll see how it goes going. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I do not want to. Now I do not want to be invited to this thing. Like, it's just a pity invite at this point.
Right.
So the idea I'm on some original list. Show me that list. I want to see that. Provide that list. That's a start.
And who crossed your name out?
Yeah. What human being wouldn't want to know that? Like, who in that group of the other? There's 32 people playing in it. So the other 30 people, say decision makers and players, who said no?
Some mysterious entity that even Frankie doesn't know.
It's clearly on the Bob Does Sports
Well,
side.
he's such a big
mostly.
fan of. He's watching right now, Bob. Why don't you? I think you're busy trying to chip, eggs into a cup somewhere or some stupid fucking thing. Why don't you call in right now and tell me that you're a fan and you fought for me? Because then, if he did it, he's in this because he's equal with Dave Portnoy, I guess. All of a sudden, if he wants me to do it, and Dave wants me to do it, why am I not in it?
That is a little suspicious.
I'm not trying. No, I don't have a great brain for solving things, but that's not a difficult question.
It's unusual.
It's like these idiots at A&E and at Dateline. It's like, just all pissed. Go fuck off, right, Dave?
Definitely.
You know, like
Yeah.
go away.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
you know, like clips of the kids are gonna ruin the game. Great. You know, no.
Yeah, I didn't like some of those threatening words that I heard yesterday. I didn't love those.
Yeah, today we're not. I've been nice we're not doing any of this shit anymore. Like we're not doing it. If A&E doesn't want to do the thing with us, fuck off.
Well, or any network for that matter.
Or any network, fuck off. If you don't trust us, you want to work with us.
Be that entity.
You want to work with us? What do you mean? We signed with them.
Well, I don't know if you've said anything about this.
Oh,
but I'm just saying.
Oh, we have. Is that a secret?
I don't know, but
No, I don't care.
any
Like,
network, any platform.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Sure, supposedly. Yeah. Dave being surprised I figured that out. The Patriots thing. Who do you think you're dealing with, dummy? Jesus Christ! I got people at the Patriots begging me to report stuff. You wouldn't believe. Jesus Christ. All right, we're gonna take people down today. What's that?
Was it a guy from the Cape that you got that information from?
Who's that?
One
means
Mick.
No. Why?
All right. No, I'm just wondering.
He
Why?
breaks stories.
But mine's correct.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's not Juan Soto.
I am not anti-Semitic.
That makes two of you.
Oh, there you go. We're together. Mick and I are fighting this together. I heard
You did have Mick's back.
I heard
by the way.
a clip where Mick was saying that I didn't have his back in that thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear his voice, but there was a clip where Mick's like, I don't know, Saturday at basketball. He's like, yeah, thanks for having my back.
Maybe he meant it sarcastic.
I guess maybe. I don't know. No, did you hear that, Justin?
I did. I believe in the clip he says that he should have been invited on.
Didn't I say have him on?
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Did you guys reach out to him?
I reached out to in the producer group. I said, "Do you want me to grab
No,
Nick?"
well, you should have texted Mick in that situation. Yeah, I don't blame Mick. He should have been on. It's fine. But I'm it's of the three people in that Mick's issue is with me. Like I fought the boss of the company to the point where he thinks now I'm anti-Semitic.
Portnoy introduced him to a new
issue-
audience and called him
Yeah.
anti-Semitic.
And Mick's issue is with me in that, not with Dave? Like, what? I don't even understand. I don't get his point.
I did message Mick congratulations on that. I said, he may not know your name in 6 months, but he's going to hate you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the group.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's good for Mick, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. Mick, hopefully Mick will be at basketball on Saturday, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully he is.
Still working through those plans, by the way.
What do you mean?
Basketball. Still trying to secure the location. But it looks good, right?
We're working on it. For
Working on-
practice.
What's the
We're
problem?
going to be all right, though?
It might not be in that location. It might be in another location.
No, I don't
but
care.
You'll have a spot.
Yeah, I don't care. Look, Mick's a teammate. I love Mick. I was surprised. I heard the clip where he's like, Kirk, I'm like, well, I'm the one guy who was fucking fighting for you. Like, I was like, he's not anti-Semitic. So I don't, Dave's calling him an anti-Semite. Mick's mad at me. I don't like fucking.
In mixed defense, it might just be jarring when it gets to that point.
I have
guess.
nothing against Jewish people.
Just when any popular podcast is saying this guy's an anti-Semite.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? All right, what else is going on?
What was the first time you seen Brando since he was late the other day?
Well, that's
You know,
true.
Minus,
Yeah,
letting him play.
that's
but-
true. I would say Brando has almost no chance of making the team.
I guess that's fair. Yeah.
You can't dribble.
That's the spirit.
I cannot dribble very well. No.
Yeah, you hustle though. You do hustle.
I'll always give it 110%.
Yeah,
Good energy.
except for making it on time.
That was a miss.
And you're on
But
spaces at 3 a.m. the night before.
I don't believe it was the night before, but generally I will have an earbud in with it going while I'm at work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why would you listen to that shit? These losers. When I listened to 2 seconds the other day. It was so bad. There was a clip I saw on Twitter. Somebody tweeted out. They were talking about some dumb thing. And I was like, what is this? These are people who criticize this show. Are like, oh, a bunch of losers. Losers. I'm going to get their real names and addresses next week, one by one, every show.
Well, people are saying Brando's in these spaces, calling people cunts, making burner accounts, going after.
Oh, is that
people.
true, Brando? I didn't see this. You are? You're going after other what?
No, just this one person.
Very specific. All right, well, that's better.
It's cunts
It's
without an
targeted
S.
harassment.
It's just one.
Who? Who is it?
Just a certain lady that's on the spaces that is very annoying.
Hey, she's a cunt.
Is this the woman that you've had an issue with before?
No,
Oh.
no,
Is it Nurse Kim?
no.
That's
I
what
would
I'm
never
saying.
say
That's
that
what I'm
about
saying,
Nurse Kim.
That's what I'm talking about, Justin.
And I literally said it.
Justin, you paying attention to anything? I just said that.
It's just like, actually, this
Who do
person.
you think I'm talking about when I say that? It's an issue we had with before. Who do you think I'd be talking about?
There's only like 4 girls you could think of.
Seriously, who do you think? Who am I talking about? You're not even paying attention.
Yes, I am paying attention.
You're not paying attention.
Yes, I am.
You're not. Am I wrong, Dave?
He's paying attention. He's confused.
About what? He's not paying attention.
I thought maybe you were
It's
alluding
like
to someone else.
10 times in the last. He's like, what? What? Huh? What? What? How? What? He's like looking at. He's not. I don't even know what he's doing. Not fucking paying attention at all.
I'm paying attention.
All right. Go ahead, Brando.
So I've gotten to a point with the Spaces now where I would listen to it because it's kind of like a car crash.
Boy,
You
thank
can't-
God fucking Cinnam's dad was not on today after
Oh, man.
ranting and raving.
Anyways, you miss your kid or what?
Yeah, right. Get moving. But that was a trap question by Dave, too. Cinnamon was not the best player on the team.
No, I would say third best.
Yeah, that's like insulting. I'm not going to be like, I think it's insulting to be like, yeah, he's the best player I've ever seen. Like, that's stupid. I'm not going to treat him like he's a fucking, like he's, remember like years ago that autistic kid in high school made like 93 pointers in a row? Yeah. He actually took like 600 in that game, but they edited it. But like, I'm not going to treat him like
I don't
that.
even know if I knew that.
Yeah. He missed he shot like 20 for like 86 or something.
Okay.
Remember that kid? They were going to make a movie and whatever.
yeah.
I'm not going to treat Cinema like that. He was a guy. He was a real person.
No, good. Vibes guy. Great team player.
Great team player. Yeah.
I mean, top 3, top 4 at least.
Hopefully his brother's the same. Let's see.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll be there Saturday. It would not be, you don't want to miss that first practice.
Ooh, that'd be tough.
He's dead. Well, no, let me think a different way though. I was say he's dead if he misses that practice. That's not the best way to do it. Gotta figure it out. I don't know. Who knows? I like him though. He seems like a good vibes guy.
What's your mindset going in for the 4 individuals? They've
My
been
mindset
sending
right now is to
videos.
ruin the lives of the people who've left me out of this golf tournament.
Yeah. Yep.
I know what I'm going to say. Like, I don't care that Nick thinks I'm anti-Semitic or Dave thinks I'm pro-Semitic or this guy or Brando thinks this. He's on Spaces with some cunt. I don't, Mike is just doing his
why
dumb
include me in
shit.
this?
Doing his thing.
Yeah, I don't
Why?
know. Mike's,
Who are these socials?
Mike's sitting there. He'll be fucking driving to go defend Diddy. He'll be on the.
Said how proud I was.
He'll be at the Diddy trial tomorrow, testifying for him. I got Mike saying he's proud.
Well, do they have any evidence?
When Mike says he's proud, I want to smack him.
I said,
so.
Well, now I know you're a guy that we have to pat on the back
so
and
insulting. Fuck you.
treat gently.
Fuck up. Who is it, Brandon? Who's this person?
I believe her. She,
No,
on Twitter she's MM1181.
Okay, well, anyway, okay. Well, it's my fault. I asked the question. I don't even know why
That's
I asked
just the
that question.
username.
I'm glad she's finally getting her come up.
What is your issue with this woman who's probably a guy?
I don't think it's a guy because there have been different pictures that have come out and stuff like
Okay,
that.
well, great.
She's
okay.
she's
Well
one
then.
of the only women in the metaverse, so everyone is just like gawking over her and white knighting.
Hey, she's a nice person.
No, she's a very mean person. She's
Why?
very,
What'd she do to you,
no.
Brandon?
What if I-
What did she do?
She looks down on people.
What if I'm your coach and I tell you have to leave her alone and respect her?
That's what I've been doing for the last week, so I'm ahead of you, coach.
Why do you think she's a bad person?
Just how she acts, she makes everything about herself. She's kind of mean. I've gotten to the point though with Spaces where it's not worth it to be in there anymore.
Boy, it's a real moment of realization when you do that.
Can I ask? I don't know anything about
Save
this.
that mustache, Dave, or no?
No, I like it. Yeah, I like that look. I do.
He's got like a top gun.
That fits him. That fits
He
him.
does have the Miles Teller. We
Yes,
said that,
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Knowing nothing about this person, what's it to you if MM11, whatever the fuck, is
Brando, don't answer that question that everybody's been thinking.
What's the difference?
What's the difference on what?
What's it to
Don't
you
let
if
him
she's
mock
full
you
of
like that,
herself?
Brando.
Because we
He
had
checks people's arrogance at the door. Mike.
I
That's
like
why.
that. I kind of like that.
yeah.
What would you give me an example, Brando, of her arrogance?
Oh, just any space you're in, she brings everything back to herself. She
What a
looks
cunt.
down about. She looks down on people.
I hate
she
people
goes
like
after
that.
people.
Oh,
But I'm just
little pig you really are.
I'm just done with her. at this
Interesting
point.
sound drop.
That's the only thing I find rude.
My focus is on Saturday. That's all I got to say.
what's Saturday?
The big tryout.
Okay. I want to send no, okay. Brando, is that my car?
I'll check.
Oh, am I gonna run? Can I get a water at some point too? But
Frankie's
No biggie
breaking
if
into
not.
it right now.
Is it really?
oh,
What? The black one? Thanks.
Seems it's not.
No, like Justin having anything, like giving him anything, like keys or anything. I don't know why. My cars be filthy for just like.
Do you think he's gonna sit in there in the driver's seat?
Yeah, I just pretend he's me.
I'm Kirk.
Yeah, it's like, I just picture him move his shit into my car. Like Harry's like, Dad, why do you have chutes and ladders in here? I'm like, what?
He's having a fake phone call. FBI, fuck you.
See if you can defeat this.
Can you just do it?
Can you
from
just
the
hit?
office?
Couldn't you do it?
I
from
just did
here?
it.
Yeah. I don't think it's your
Not
car.
yours. Yeah.
oh, maybe not.
I want to watch him do this right now, but unfortunately, this beautiful new wall.
We just hear him smashing it.
Studio looks good.
Thank you, Brando. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice job,
Justin's
boys.
going to hit this forever until you realize it's not this car. The car that's just probably flashing right now.
We're going to hear a second car going on.
We're never going to see him again.
Oh, he did it.
Wow.
Maybe
there
a
you
little.
go. Interesting. Didn't expect that.
He's good.
Yeah.
I'm always fiddling with these fucking things. You have a lot of notes there, Brando.
Yeah, I have a smaller notebook than last time.
It's okay.
But,
The actual notebook is small, or less notes?
Probably about the same amount of notes.
Oh,
just
geez.
some different stuff.
How's life going
over.
with you?
Good overall.
Good. Yeah, the
Yep.
girlfriend's good.
Yep.
Yep.
Job's good.
Job's good.
Job's
Family's good.
Yep.
Good. Glad
Can't
to hear
complain.
It. Yeah.
You know, Saturday being late, that was rough.
Oh, yeah.
Justin saved my ass, and
He sure did.
Yeah,
I
that's
gave
true. That's true.
I gave you that was a soft. Because I like Brando. It was a soft moment. Thank you, Justin.
did you think I was gonna say that you would kick me out when you asked me what you
We
would
did
do?
say that.
Did you think I was going to?
I didn't give it much thought.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, it's the right answer.
Yeah.
You're a military guy, right?
No, I get
you
that
weren't?
a lot, but
Oh.
I'm generally on time, but it just was. I was driving like a maniac on the way.
That's okay.
I went to-
Third shift. You're a working man. I
Yeah.
respect that.
I slept from 8 in the morning to noon.
We gave you the pass. Don't.
Okay.
I think you
I'll
mentioned
redact that.
That's fine. That's fine. What else is going on, Dave?
Well, you guys, I think.
Oh, can I just say one thing? I know this is random, because people don't care. This is like one of the great sports radio topics of all time.
Oh.
Like Rob Manfred reinstating Pete Rose, and then saying, "Well, the guy's dead. Like we have to let him back in." While like then reinstating Shoeless Joe Jackson, who's been dead for like 75 years.
Yeah.
It's like, well, if that's your reasoning, again, I don't want to spend too much time with 617-797-993. But like, why did you just reinstate Shoeless Joe Jackson the first day you were commissioner? Then he was dead.
I guess maybe Pete Rose dying brought him to that conclusion.
I guess. I mean, he knew Pete Rose was going to die. I mean,
But
it
also
wasn't like
saying, but now Pete Rose is in, I guess I also have to let Shoeless Joe Jackson in now.
right.
Like the Pete Rose was the catalyst.
But it's like you can't just let Pete like. We have literally like I'm watching the games, and in the game, like every pitch, there's a fucking DraftKings commercial or whatever. Like I don't really care if Pete Rose, but it's like so. Once a guy's dead, it's like so lame. Like
Almost
lifetime
insulting.
Yeah, like it doesn't.
But you know what? To your point, I thought you had a very good argument where like you don't get everything. If you break
That's
that
the steroid
rule, you don't
guys.
get. Well, okay, but same logic. You don't get everything. Pete Rose didn't get to enjoy that while he's alive.
Well, then leave him out.
Now we're acknowledging he should be in.
But then I guess, or just leave him out forever though, because it's now. But like now he's going to get in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
So it's like eventually, like I know we won't get in. Like Joe Jackson, like took money to throw a World Series.
Yeah.
Like he should be banned for baseball forever.
Is he a clear he'll get in? I don't know. Shoeless Joe's numbers.
Oh,
He's pretty good.
He was
Okay.
He was like I think his lifetime batting average was like 360 or so. He was a
pretty solid.
great player. He was great in that World Series, but he took the money. I think he took 10 grand, which is the equivalent now of probably I don't even know what that 1919 money. I don't even know. But
A couple 100,000
it
probably.
has to be right to throw a World Series. I know it's a weird parentheses in the show, but it was just also a very strange time. It was a weird moment yesterday because all this Tatum stuff, and then all of a sudden I was off my phone for like an hour. I looked and it said Pete Rose and Shoeless Joe Jackson had been reinstated. I was like, I actually clicked on the CNN thing to see if it had 6 million or like 4 followers. So I don't know. I'm surprised I didn't break it, Dave.
Yeah.
It's also them basically saying we're just embracing gambling. And
Yeah.
based on what we're allowed to say, I don't know how I feel about that.
Right.
You know?
I don't disagree with that. I think it's very strange. Oh, I struggle. I'm not going to tell as a libertarian somebody not to gamble.
Yeah, right.
Like it's their money. You want to gamble, do responsibly. But yeah, it is weird when they're like, "Hey, this inning is brought to you by DraftKings," and then like Pete Rose can't. It's straight.
I think that's why.
You saw the thing with Draymond Green the other night, though, right?
Yeah, well, he said 5.5.
He mouthed they think the spread during
Spread
the
was
game.
5.5, so take a 3 or
Jesus.
something.
So that's and they have pro athletes. If you had told me when I was a kid, the pro athletes would be doing commercials for gambling sites, I was like, this is insane.
It seems like a joke that would be in like Back to the Future.
Live or something.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. So I don't know, but anyway, that's my take.
In fairness to the MLB, they really did move past that Ohtani thing pretty fucking quickly.
Pretty interesting. I guess that guy did it. Like put him in jail forever.
Yeah.
Like,
Ohtani had nothing to do with it.
Didn't know anything. Didn't know anything.
Shoeless Joe was bribed $6,000, and in today's money, that's equivalent to around $110,000.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Yes, he had, and he was paid. And he had his numbers in the series are great, but that is irrelevant. So I don't know. Anyway,
Say it ain't so, Joe.
There you go. What else?
Steve Robinson snuck one by us. The Robinson Report, officially a newsletter as of May 7th. So a week ago, he launched the Robinson Report on Substack.
I like Steve's Twitter avatar now. Have you seen it?
That's what this is basically. Yes.
Oh, the serious looking
with the red over.
It looks
his
like the
face a
background
little
of
bit.
me when I yelled at the end when I found the idle and surviving kind of. It's like that background. It's like a dark background. And Steve's like staring at the camera.
Oh, I like that.
Half of his face is red.
Yes, yeah. He's like,
Nice.
You got a fucking problem with me? You got a fucking
Am I a
problem?
hero? No. I just hate communism.
Well,
He's gonna pull out his gun.
Yes, yeah.
I do like it at the soccer when he was playing his movie. He like hooked his laptop up to the screen, and his laptop background was Trump being shot or Trump saying,
Oh, with his fist? Yeah, fuck yeah. Also, I was mentioning the show. You guys know I don't take any. I think almost anything's funny. Dave just out of nowhere being like, everyone's saying you're anti-Semitic. It's a fucking crazy thing to say to an employee of his company.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Typical Jew move, right, Dave? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Well, I'll separate myself so I'm not good. But
Jesus.
I remember getting talked to a lot about if I make a joke about someone, aren't people going to run with that? And then they could say some other company could write like, hey, Barstool has these anti-Semitic employees or whatever. Now that will be attached to you in like Twitter comments and all that shit.
Correct. Now my life, yes, the man has ruined my life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's
That's
very
exactly what I'm
toxic.
saying.
That's what I told Business Insider. He's a toxic guy.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. What else?
I would assume he just meant stupid Twitter comments. I don't think he's meaning actual human beings.
Then why even bring it up?
Robbie Berger isn't saying that to him.
Well, maybe he is.
Actually,
It might be.
You're right. Yeah,
Who knows? What else?
possibly. Let's see here. You mentioned the Tatum injury. People's brains are breaking over that.
I said the show today on Unnamed earlier. When I saw it happen, I actually like Tatum. He seems like a nice guy, and I actually liked him in Celtic City. Came across good, but I was like, in a way, I was like, this better be a really bad injury because this guy is like crying.
Yeah, but the Pierce example was a good one. But also, I thought I remembered Gronk having a moment like that, where after a couple injuries, Gronk went down and was like slamming the field. It looked like he was never going to walk again.
Yeah.
And then it ended up he was fine. I think sometimes that it just happens and you're like, fuck, maybe I'll never walk again.
It's the worst injury in Celtics history, I think, because by the time Bird and McHale were really getting hurt, they had won titles, and they were, their best days.
Oh, consequence-wise, you mean?
Yeah. It's the worst. Now, I will say the narrative, I've seen some out there that, like, it affected that game. That game was over. That was a 7-point game with like 2 minutes ago. They were losing that game. I'll say this, like, I would not be surprised if the Celtics won the series. Would not be surprised. 1 in 4 chance they win the series. And if they win that series, they could beat Indiana. They'll lose to Oklahoma. They'll lose to OKC, but they will. They could win this series still.
They could, yeah.
The Knicks are not great. It would not surprise me. And the Knicks will have so much pressure on them. Game 6 in New York. If the Celtics can win tonight, if the Celtics win tonight, I actually think they're going to win the series.
It's all lining up for a Game 7 with Coleman.
That's
in
right.
Boston.
Yeah.
My God, I need to think of that.
Monday.
He has to be there, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Oh, it'd be
Chop
great.
it up.
It's also
Portnoy
so,
can get a bit too.
Clemmer being a Celtics fan is so annoying. Like, he's sitting there screaming. He's like saying to Meekfield, fuck you, you fuck. And then the next day they're jumping up and down, fucking each other when the Mets win. It's like, Clemmer should be a Knicks fan. Like, he should be a Knicks fan.
But he was a Red Sox fan.
Right. Now he's a Mets fan.
Right.
Which is bullshit.
No.
They were
Mike,
one was his NL team.
Did we kick him off the show because of the Celtics?
Yes.
Yeah, he chose the game over coming
Right.
to the show.
He couldn't
It's
come
the
in.
Warriors.
He kicked himself off because of the Celtics.
Disloyal
Mike,
shit.
you have a mistake. He was a Mets fan first when he
Right.
lived in New York. Then he moved to New Hampshire where he was
Became
not
a Red Sox fan.
where
Naturally.
he became a Red Sox fan because Met games were not available.
I mean, I could give you an American League and National League team. Like, as long as the Mets were still his first team. If he moved here, because they don't interact. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was a Red Sox fan because he moved to New Hampshire as your second team, I'll give you that, begrudgingly. But you can't then move back to New York and turn your back on them. Like, he doesn't like the Red Sox anymore?
But you were a Yankees fan, no?
As a kid.
As a boy? That's what I mean.
But I've never changed, though.
Has he changed? Or has he just had multiple
But
teams?
I will say this. I've also never had a second team.
I think the Mets were always his number one team. Like he would say he's a Mets fan.
Right.
Is he a Red Sox fan
and
now?
and he was a Celtics fan.
Because he never
I believe.
tweets about them. Like, is he a Red Sox fan?
No, but I think
he
just-
abandoned them
I think he just
when I did.
followed the Red Sox because he wanted to follow baseball, and that was the only baseball team he could watch.
Yeah,
What was he? Vasco da Gama? Like, it was available.
Yeah, but
Like, it was
he's a baseball nerd. Like he's going to Portland Sea Dogs games and shit like that.
He's a
that you have to
pervert.
kind
I've
of
had
follow.
enough of him, too. He's a peddler. You know what I mean? I can't. What kind of defense is that for another human being, Dave? He's a nerd?
kid's a baseball nerd. Like,
He's a nerd.
Yeah, so what? I was a big stats.
my only
geek
point is
too
if
as a
he's going
kid.
to minor league baseball games that only that are affiliated with the Red Sox, you kinda understand.
Harry Minahan the other day. Harry Minahan, I had a boys' day the other day, yesterday, and he's like, I want to listen to one of your old shows that I was on, Harry. So I guess he was on one. He listened to something called Criticisms the other day, where he criticized a show. He said we should get like a green screen,
yeah.
all this different
I
stuff.
remember. Yeah.
He took his earbuds out. He's like, Dad, when you like make fun of Colleen for being stupid all the time, like, do you really think he's stupid? I'm like, well, like he's selectively stupid. He's like, in this episode, he said he has an idea for a Netflix restaurant.
That was me.
Was that you?
It must have been.
Where the restaurant is just like Netflix menu and stuff.
That might have been a news story.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
no, that was. So what it was
Did it ever happen or no?
It was a Netflix restaurant, but it
And then
was
he said, Dad, he's also the one who thought that Puss in Boots was a porno movie.
That is
Okay,
not
well,
what I
he's
thought.
got that one
That's a
right.
great one.
He can never take over the show if he doesn't
classic.
understand what happened there.
Well, you did think it
can't
was
help
you did
him.
think it was a dirty, an X-rated film,
inappropriate.
as the kids would say.
Yeah, but not because of the title, not because of
Yes,
Puss in
because
Boots.
of the content?
No, because somebody told me
fucking- is that
some
a
of the
Shrek
language.
spinoff?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shrek.
I was just, no,
Wait, you use
somebody-
the N-word in it? What are you talking about?
this is what you did. You literally did this. I just said somebody warned me about the language in the movie. It's not-
What's the warning for that?
I
It's a
don't
G-rated
know.
movie.
I
isn't it?
don't know,
The
but
guy
it's
sit
not
you down.
because
He's like, David, you're not gonna believe the language of this Puss in Boots film.
Sounds like
I didn't say my kid can't watch it
shit.
because of
He thought it
Puss.
was because Puss.
Definitely.
That's not true.
There's just no question.
It's not true.
Was there ever a Netflix restaurant?
Yes, but it's not what you. It's like was based off their cooking shows where they'd be like, oh, here's Chef Michael's creme brulee.
Right.
It wasn't like, oh, here's the Stranger Things.
No, they
Eggo.
played movies at the restaurant, I think, if I remember right.
Do I get to the point where I start retweeting people who unsubscribe to like Bob Does Sports and stuff? They're tweeting at me now. Do I
Oh
do that?
man.
That's
up to you.
I think you play it cool for now because we're
He-
we're behind the scenes.
No,
He
what
is
you could
playing
do
it
is kind
cool.
of take the high road, quote tweet that, and say, "I never asked anyone."
Don't
to
do that,
this,"
guys.
you
Don't
know?
do that. We're better than that.
Yeah.
We're
Puss,
better than
Puss
that.
in Boots uses words like crap, hell, idiot, and stupid.
I think that started.
My stars.
If Chase hadn't seen that movie, maybe he's not classy and maybe he doesn't help that kid up after he gets hurt. If
Or
he's
maybe he socks the kid back. When
That's
he
a-
swings
no, that's
a
true,
stick
too.
at
Puss
him.
would call it an idiot.
yeah, stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna stalk that dad tonight, but we don't have to talk.
What?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make sure that I'm
Okay, not
standing.
I mean on not off the property.
I'm coming for
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna be there first.
Tread lightly.
Chase is gonna be ready first, and then I'm gonna wait by the door till when they get there, so I know where that guy's standing, so that if his kid is acting up, I want to see what his reaction.
Sock
is.
him.
That's
He's
it.
gonna not do anything clearly because the kid does it all the time.
Correct.
Or
And
what
I'm
if what if the kid's dad isn't there? What if he just drops him off and goes down to the bar to drink?
What if his dad's dying of brain cancer?
Who's his superior? Who's the
Who's
guardian?
superior?
Who's the guardian?
Superior.
Who is your superior, boy?
Let me talk to your manager.
I mean, somebody's in charge of him, right?
Should be you. That'd
I
be a
respect
sitcom
that.
right there. You get him for like 48 hours.
Yeah, him and Chase really hate each other at first, and
They got
then
best
become
friends,
best friends.
yeah.
Yeah, what if he has a tough like home life? And, like,
Shut up! I don't
needs
care.
You should make
Wow.
Chase and the other kid watch you beat the shit out of this guy.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That guy's gonna beat Dave just inch of his life.
I just want to make sure I have the right guy, and that's all. And
It's like redding all over down the ice.
Pushes
He's
Dave
gonna
to the ground.
be like Mike Milbury beating with a shoe. What else?
not enough attention's being paid to that asshole Jason Barrett and that quote in his newsletter. Did you see that the other day?
I did see that. Yeah.
If Kirk Minahan isn't a fan, that's fine, but I was unaware. You were not unaware that Kirk Minahan is.
Was a mini golf thing? I called him a cock-sucking prostitute to his face. So maybe that was a compliment. I don't know.
He thinks you're into guys?
He's like, hey, you too, my man.
That's true.
Tongue in cheek.
Typical Barstool guys, they roll him in. Kevin and Eddie and Eric, all the dummies go in. They take his money, eat his shrimp, and then they go home. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing any events anymore. Not my contract.
Right.
This dumb show, and that's it. In the case. Which, I mean, Dave could say Kirk haven't done like 10 years. But so what? Like, you know, if he wants to get technical about it.
Take your time, solve it.
Right. Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to jump into something just to do it. I could solve a murder right now if you want me to.
Right.
Well, pick a murder. I'll solve it. You got one, Brando?
No, not off the top of my
No?
head.
Won't be on a network, it sounds like, but
No, yeah, certainly not. No.
Maybe-
I don't upset Robbie Berger either. What if he doesn't, make him, it's got some, real sensitive stuff. What's that, Brando?
Once the hockey parent kills Dave, maybe you can work on that one.
There you go. Well, that would be the hockey parent, though, Brando.
All right, maybe it wasn't the best idea.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like a quick one, but yeah, I could
I'm
get.
not a case guy.
You're not a fan, no?
I'm a fan, but I couldn't do it myself.
I agree with that.
I don't have the attention span.
No?
No.
Neither does Dave. He's too busy sitting there trying to get me to lie to people on the phone today. It's unbelievable.
What do you mean?
It's fine.
Get you to lie.
What do you got, Justin? Don't worry about it. What do you got, Justin? Oof, Justin has got the North Star on his forehead today. Holy moly.
it's
What is going on?
It's a diet.
Oh yeah, he's
What
back
diet?
off
He's
the
off it.
factor.
You were on Factor, and
Oh, it's a
your
Wendy's
skin was
again.
clearing up.
That's not Wendy's. I don't eat Wendy's.
What'd you have last night?
What did I have last night? I had a couple hot dogs.
Oh, okay.
On the grill. I didn't want a new grill. My grill's very old.
You want a new grill?
Yeah, it's tiny. It's kind of.
That's that nasty one.
Well, get
It
one.
wasn't nasty. Shut the fuck up.
wow.
It's one. That,
Oh, that's a gross Patriots
Yeah.
one? People are getting sick.
I need a one that I can bring to games though.
Oh, portable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, isn't that the Lowe's or something? Or
Home Depot. I'm a Home Depot guy.
Home Depot? Okay. Well, a couple $100 or something?
Yeah, I'm looking at one. It's like $300.
Okay. Looking at it.
Checking it out.
Look at that.
You'd like to come home with me?
You never like just go, yeah. You definitely would never do that.
What?
Just go to Home Depot and just walk around.
I've said this. I like the smell of a hardware
Oh, it's
store.
great.
That's a top 6 smell. Top 3 smell, honestly, is a good hardware store.
Everything's locked up now though. It's tough.
I think Lowe's
Really?
smells better.
Yeah,
than
it's
Home
All
Depot.
the tools and stuff because
Yeah.
people steal too much shit.
Oh. Yeah, I guess. I don't go in them much, obviously, but I will occasionally wander off into one. I was actually in one because usually they'll have a bathroom. So I was actually in one driving in Michigan. I stopped and I had to pee in one of those back roads, small town, and I walked into the hardware store. I didn't have a bathroom, but they always sell tennis balls too,
Oh yeah.
which is another great smell.
Fantastic smell.
A fresh tennis
Oh, yes.
tube.
You
yes.
get to pop that open.
Oh,
it
yeah, the
hits.
can. Unbelievable.
It's like a new shoe. New shoe, one of the best smells.
That's true.
The garden section smells like shit.
Except
though.
you look weird, like smelling the new shoe.
Yeah, don't do that. I mean, do it if you want.
Yeah. Look weird. You're doing it in the privacy of your own.
Oh, you in the store? You're just grabbing it?
You do it, you grab it, you smell it. And then
Really?
You see if you like it. Yeah.
See if you like the shoe based on the smell?
Yeah.
Well, it's soon going to not smell like that.
Yes.
You know what?
exactly.
Bring me back in 11 and a half, actually.
Snot all over it, drool.
No.
I don't know. What else, Brando?
So for the 1,000th show, I was thinking, I
Oh,
thought
well,
maybe,
I'm sorry, Brando. One thing, these people, like, people know, like, we're trying to do a bad show on purpose.
People.
We had fucking Manners. These people are nuts. We had Mayo and Bish. Like, the idea was not to do. The original idea was to have Mayo and Bish do the show just with the producers.
Right.
A good friend of mine did text me and say, I got to be honest, I thought it should have been you and Steve. I was like, yeah. I think that
You know
was,
what the show
I think that was
is?
kind of the joke.
People don't really listen to this show.
What show is this? You fucking people drive me
They
nuts.
just don't know.
I'm going to take those 6 weeks off easily. Easily. If you guys better be fucking careful.
And then Manners
Brando won't care.
was giving us
I'll be
shit that we
devastated.
didn't like push back and say like,
Yeah, well,
thought we should've
well,
taken
he's right. You guys.
screening, and you should say, Kirk, it's the special episode. You're going to see the videos today. Happy 1000. And if Kirk kicks and screams, tell him to shut the fuck up.
Okay, that'll work.
No,
that's always gone over well.
we're having Steven.
What do you got, Brando? 1,000 show. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, so I didn't know if maybe you guys were going to do another special episode.
This
Like,
would be great. Brando right there was like, why'd you have Mayo and Bish?
So anyway, Bish to me doesn't really.
To me, it should have been Mike I don't know.
I think Bish got legit redemption.
He was pretty
rave
good.
reviews
Like,
for
an
Bish.
underrated, like, great moment in the history of the show is Mayo's terrible talent show idea.
Yeah.
And then we said, Bish, what are you going to do? Bish's like, well, I've been working on writing some stand-up. Just the idea of Bish going home and like working on his stand-up is one of the great ideas ever to me.
I've had in my head the idea of a 90s comedy with you, me, Mark, Bubba, and Bish. And Justin's bachelor party. Bish is the real pussy hound.
Oh, totally. I think it more is like Dangerfields in the 80s, like an HBO special where we're all in the bill together.
Oh, I like that.
Like Bish is up first, he does his 10 minutes, a crisp 10 minutes.
Kings of Comedy.
Yeah, with Bish, yeah.
Y'all seen this shit?
I think that would be great.
Bish just like, black people at the movies go crazy. But go
Black
ahead.
people be shopping like this.
Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. What were you saying, Brando?
Well, because I was thinking maybe that's what you guys would have done with the 1,000th episode. Will there ever be another thing like the Hammer or like the Cullen episode? Do you think you'll ever do another one? A special episode like that?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I who knows? Yeah, if the mood's right. I was kind of halfway into one, working on one maybe 6 months ago, and then something happened. I forget. It's tough now. It's just there's always something else, like live shows or now the case we're working on. Or now that my schedule is going to be more open, with no probably no unnamed.
That's right. Just doing this.
This is the first time ever. Oh, you guys heard that was a post show unnamed.
Yes.
I heard
Yelling,
that,
Dave
yeah.
and I
Is
yelling
that what
at
that
each other.
was?
Yeah, I recorded
After?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought it ended, and then I
you record it?
I still heard
We're always
you
recording
screaming.
here. So.
Yeah. He's like, you're going to hurt. Well, I'm like, but you don't think I'm good enough to be in the other events. I don't know.
Right.
And one time I'm up to Dave. And I was like, hey, I think I'm additive to these live things. And now he's like,
what I heard.
he's like, you
It was
always
always-
come up to me. I'm always walking up to Dave and the fucking, hey, Dave, how great am I in these live events?
Please, can I keep doing them?
Yeah. You know,
I can't.
I'll make it easier for him now. I don't- yeah.
People forget too, like who showed up to Foreplay's live event in the Wilbur.
That's right.
Oh, I didn't fucking think of that.
Yeah.
Like I
Who they asked? Who they?
I heard not many.
That's right.
Say more people weren't here at that show.
You know how many people also like from Barstool were there to like put on that event?
Oh my god.
And then 3 months later, it was me and Dave.
Yeah.
More people would be
Well, I
at
was
the
part of
Quincy
it too,
live
Justin.
show.
I think. But
Yeah, yes.
I like how Justin snuck that in.
What's up?
That we put on all these shows and these live
gee,
streams
all
ourselves, just by ourselves.
Tell you what, Justin, you do that. You go look. You do a Coney yourself next year. I'll sit there with
I
that.
say, because I can't hear or see a lot on those, I always say, who's the performer that Dave and Justin have out there?
They have dancing around. I'm everybody's wind up toy. You know, unbelievable. That was Justin's long way of patting himself on the back.
Those basketball streams, though, those tryout streams, they're hard. Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
They're hard.
brutal.
They're challenging.
But you're right. You know, Frankie wants me to do that thing with him out in the Hamptons, whatever that was a couple years ago. Happy to drive out and do it. A terrible Corn Ferry tour. Happy to do it.
Ryan Whitney, who has chosen Robbie Berger over you,
Yes.
you were asked to basically host one of his live shows. You were there in a second for him.
Oh,
Second.
2 seconds. Yeah, thrilled to do it. But now I know. You know, I'm such a monster. I texted Frankie when his kid was born. Class.
Yeah.
Send him a gift.
Oh,
Really?
No.
yeah.
No.
That's, what are you
That's
getting
gay.
at?
That's gay. A guy's not going to do that. That's stupid. Kids got everything anyway. What else?
What do you think of all these videos people are putting on Twitter of the people that are trying out on Saturday?
Subtle, I think.
Yeah.
but that's what they're going to do. Like
should, right?
They're lunatics. They should be doing that. I don't know if I love Cliff running around with little kids, but you know,
He's training.
he's training.
Very funny video.
Yeah, Steve running his sprints. Brando, you did one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. And Kevin's. I mean, but these are who these guys are. Like if you say the Kevin from Bristol, you're in this thing. The idea that Kevin's not going to do like weird, like kind of awkward, like uncomfortable.
Right.
That's who he is. Don't you think? Right?
I think
I
that's
don't know
the
how
fun
to
of
handicap
having
it. If you had to handicap it right now, Dave and Justin and Mike, who would you? You got to pick one of those guys right now. Gun to your head. Who
Stephen
would you pick?
Gosser. Yeah.
Justin.
I think Cliff.
Cliff's probably the best basketball player, right?
Tough brand. Well, that doesn't matter. That part's there. None of them are going to be. Yeah, that's
Well,
not,
then Kevin.
I don't think I can do that to my side. That's a true test. You're probably right, but I don't know.
Yeah.
No, Steve and Cliff are right there, neck and neck.
Yeah.
Neck and neck.
He's right here.
What?
Brando, no, nothing.
No, he says something.
It's not happening.
I'm going to try.
Brando's got a shot.
Yeah.
I think Brando's got a Brando hustles. You know, he's
He's a big physical guy.
I'll
right?
tell you, he was a fucking loser. Arm waving, like feeling bad for me. This Quidditch guy.
Wow.
Why?
He had like 30. Justin, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
So he did have a tweet.
He had like 4 tweets in a row where he's like, oh, I guess I'm not part of this. Like, oh, guess it's like you're not content like those guys are. You're just not. Like, you're on. That's not who you are.
So he tweeted out, the show account tweeted out, there's one final spot on Team KMS, and it's between the 4. He quote tweeted and said, 2 guys who hated cinema, guy who showed up late to tryouts, and guy who faked injury, quit during suicide.
And then the next tweet was like, I guess I'm not in this, basically, right? What was it? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Who's the
And
other
then-
guy that hated cinema? Steve, obviously.
They're saying
Steve
Steve
and
and
Cliff.
Kevin.
No,
Oh,
and
and
Cliff.
I don't think
Cliff?
Cliff hated.
Not a real Portuguese
Cliff
guy.
called him a Portuguese.
I think it was
I don't know how serious that was. Steve wanted to bring him to court. His
Well, he wanted to bring
real-
his lawyer here.
real hatred
Yeah, maybe not in the courtroom. He wanted his lawyer here just to be safe.
It would be a travesty if Steve gets the
Will
spot.
Compton had my back, by the way, on social media.
He did?
Oh, that's nice. I'd like to hear that.
Yep.
Funny how that works, you know?
Maybe, follow something they did.
Maybe there's a spot at the other
His
place.
future home. I don't, who knows? I don't turn my back on anybody. God knows.
Well, someone messaged, saw that tweet from Quidditch Guy and messaged him this. You really believe I faked that injury? Seriously? My hamstring tightened like a steel cable.
oh, no.
I could barely put weight on it. I stretched it out and came back.
Put all
and
the
ran-
cream I could on it to feel better. It didn't work.
I stretched it out and came back and ran suicides in extreme pain and played terribly in a pain. I get you're upset that you didn't get a spot.
Call him up. Call him.
why-
Call
but
him
why
up.
bring it to
call,
this?
Call him up. Call him up.
Fuck you for taking
Oh, what?
That's Bush League shit.
Oh my
That's Kevin
god!
from Bristol?
I believe so.
I liken myself to a dollar store Roy Orbison.
Stop.
Kevin has
Pistol
some
Pete.
weird. He's had a couple bizarre freakouts.
Mike, he's a psychopath.
I should be up there with those
but he's
guys.
always so jolly.
What's that, Brandon?
I should be up there with those guys. The Minifan Hall of Fame, where it all started.
Don't force yourself into it, Brandon.
All right.
Don't worry.
He's
Pick your
always
spots.
he's a merry guy. He's always very.
But a sad clown, though.
I suppose.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Any updates on that book I sent you the other day or no?
They haven't responded yet. No.
He's probably at the, like all lunatics, he's probably at this consignment store right now selling toys to children.
But fuck you.
I mean, like we all thought he was faking it. I don't know what to say. Is he going to say it to me?
I don't know.
Did you?
Why do you think he's faking it the way it looks?
Because I think he was absolutely gassed.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, don't you, Justin? Like he might have tweaked it, but
Yes, I don't think he was unable to run. Like I don't think he tore.
He's an
something.
older gentleman. Let's not forget.
so am I.
Wow.
I think I'm older than he is.
I think you're in different physical places though as well.
Sure, I'm just saying. So remember Mutt and I have been debating about shooting outdoors versus indoors. Is this bled over on the air or no?
I feel like I
a
feel
little
like
bit.
said
You
that
mentioned
once.
it.
Well, like you
That's
can't.
completely different.
Yeah. So Mutt's like, let's meet up and shoot some hoops. I said this the other day, right? So Monday, I met with him in Billerica. We shot hoops. I got there. I was like Bill Paxton in fucking Twister. Like it was like 50-mile-an-hour winds. Mutt's like, yeah, we really can't shoot out here right now. Like that's my whole fucking point. Like if we're gonna shoot, we should go to an indoor gym because we're playing indoors.
Right.
Marty Mush, by the way, confirmed he's good for that date.
Perfect.
Yeah. So they're ready to go,
Perfect.
which is not far away.
Showdown.
We got to win this game. Got to win this game. I still have to stay focused despite the.
All right, there we go. There's Kevin.
What is this message you sent, Quidditch Guy? You lunatic.
Yeah. I thought him and I were cool.
That sounds crazy to me, Mike. What?
Well, I thought he was being serious. He was joking around. I felt like a douchebag for being so fucking crazy with him. But yes, that's. I get very competitive. In basketball, especially, I'm very competitive.
I thought you were faking it.
I mean, it's half tongue in cheek, half real. You know what I mean? I'm calling somebody out.
No,
but I'm
no.
playing.
I thought you were faking the injury. I'm saying.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
Fuck you.
Dave, didn't you?
See, Kirk, I thought you were joking. I'm like, clearly Kirk's joking. He knows it was a real injury.
I wouldn't give it that much thought. You were running sprints. You're out of shape. So I thought
it was a gimmick.
Yeah, you're a bit guy.
I mean,
no, I don't know.
I may look tired. I can run for days.
You cannot run for. You can't run for minutes. Are you ready for Saturday?
I am. I've been going to therapy for my hamstring. I've been stretching. I've been shooting. You've yet to see me play. You've yet to see me really play.
Okay. Well, you'll find. Well, this is your chance Saturday.
And I will teams to win. I make players around me better.
Okay.
You will see-
Okay. You're not helping yourself. Hang on. You're not helping. You're hurting your case.
I think he's the favorite. No offense, Brando.
No, it's all good.
He's either the overwhelming favorite or by far the last choice. I don't.
Depends on your mood.
Yeah, I don't know which is.
What would cinema want? I think is the real question.
That's a good question.
You
The
know?
cinema endorsement, I actually think would be. I think he'd appreciate the Steve from Gloucester irony.
Yes.
Cliff, I don't know. Brando.
If Kevin's out, I think he'd go Steve. But
Did you have any relationship with him, Brando, or no?
I spoke with him for a bit at Laconia, and I DM'd back and forth with him,
Yeah.
but nothing like crazy.
People say that in these spaces. You're talking about how cinema was bad on the show.
Not in the spaces. No,
That wasn't on his show. He said that.
No, on the Brando show. I
Oh, you
said
didn't like
that-
him?
No, I like him as a guy, but some of the movie stuff on the show gets boring for me. I was just being honest.
oh my god.
The man's dead.
And then Menners is like, he hates him. You can't talk about that with the dead.
That's a good manners.
You know what they say?
Not really,
Speak
but-
ill of the dead.
I mean, the man's dead.
He was a great guy.
Cinnamon Lord.
Cinnamon Lord.
Yeah, Cat's quiet on this right now, Dave.
Yes.
Tell him.
Interesting.
Tell him. I saw Jeff Delow tweet out me saying I'm out to do the dozen. Then he put a picture of Mutt's face on my head with Robbie and Clever. So he's already moving on.
It's an interesting squad.
I'll just say obviously Chasing Greens is live, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But if it was taped, I will say if you like Robot Mutt, you'll probably get it. Like gambling Robot Mutt on Chasing Greens. I would speculating you might just get it.
My first pick from
I'm-
the DraftKings Sportsbook.
I'm actually looking forward to that tomorrow. Mutt's sort of fake is the wrong word, but Mutt's like grieving, like
imagine-
relating to this guy.
Can't imagine what you're going through, man.
Yeah, right.
Can't imagine, man. Can't imagine.
I look forward to that.
What else you got, Brando?
Did you know that a guy in my group at basketball was he was in prison? He just got out before the tryouts.
I didn't know that.
He did not see KMS basketball the first season. I was asking him, and
He was in
like,
the clink, though.
I actually missed that.
What was he in for?
I have no idea. I didn't really want to ask any more questions.
Did he look like he'd been in prison?
A little bit, yeah. I think Josh and James said something about. Josh and James said something about, the local crackhead is in here or something like that on the broadcast.
By the way, Josh, I don't think you mentioned it on Monday. There was a guy that tried out and like did badly, and then
Didn't know
Josh
about
and
the
James-
show, right?
Yeah, and he was this is all bullshit. Everyone sucks out here.
I love that people are like, this is such a gimmick. Like Kirk's like a really good play. I'm like, what do you think this fucking is? Like, what do we? I'll tell you my big takeaway. I never knew this until I don't think I mentioned this until Saturday. Is Josh has an earring?
Really?
Oh yes, yeah.
I
it was
didn't
more
know
noticeable.
that.
I honestly don't like you mentioning
I knew
that.
He's a bad boy. But he's got a crazy mom. Like
And also that setting. That's sort of the inside the NBA. That's where they roll up their sleeves and get a little more.
Yeah, it was diamond studded. Yeah, it was a $50,000 earring for sure.
Yeah.
He drove. Yeah, I just like I'm stunned that James didn't have the same one.
Oh, like Josh has it on
matching?
the right.
Or the
Yeah,
opposite.
yeah.
Has it on the left?
But I watched them. They just go around together. It's like it's weird.
It's legitimately beautiful. It's
It
perfect.
is. Yeah. Like if one died, the other one would die like within an hour.
Oh
Yeah.
Like their heart would just. I think they would just be done.
These guys won't want this. I mean,
And also, somebody was saying to me like Josh just knows nothing about the show,
Yeah.
which is funny too. It's just a great element of it. I would not want him to start listening to the show. What else?
He was.
Did you know that Mick threw up at the practice? He mentioned that on his show.
Oh no.
He did throw up at the practice. Yeah, he stopped and ran in and vomited. Yeah,
Is he all right?
tough guy though. He came back and played hard. I'm proud of Mick.
Played
Proud of
great.
all these guys. Yeah, he did play great. He did play great.
I didn't hear any of that. Yeah.
Didn't have his back, but then, listen, as a teammate, as a leader of the team, maybe that's on me. I feel like I did. What else?
You must have loved that really rational Trump explanation for why he accepted the.
I would just say I hate doing this, but can you imagine if fucking Biden took that, like what Jerry and those people would say if Biden took money like that from those guys? And like
Scum.
Biden wouldn't have as good an explanation. what was it like? You take.
There was an old golfer named Sam Snead. Did you ever hear him? He won 82 tournaments. He was a great golfer. And he had a motto: when they give you a putt, you say thank you very much. You pick up your ball and you walk to the next hole. A lot of people are stupid. They say no, I insist on putting it. Then they putt it and they miss it, and their partner gets angry at them. You know what? Remember that, Sam Snead. When they give you a putt, you pick it up and you walk to the next hole. And you
this guy, my larger point, how presidents are almost like irrelevant. Like he's just like, let him go do this shit. Like essentially, the presidents are just there. Did you see the thing the other day about his friend who got the fat shot? Did you see that? The Ozempic.
No.
Oh yes, I did see
he was
that,
talking. He's like, I had a friend, businessman, very
Billionaire,
successful.
you know him.
He's very fat. He's like, he got the fat shot.
Bad shot.
So now it's just,
I'm taking the fat shot.
yeah, like I'm like, oh, sorry, Trump's president. Like I kind of forget once in a while now.
But his appeal you can hear in that clip because I'm joking like, oh, Biden didn't have as good an explanation, but like politicians never address it like that.
Right.
Where he's like, the guy offered me a free thing. Why wouldn't I take it? You know?
It does lead you open to maybe you could be swayed one way or another. They give you that-
so.
Sure, that kind of-
$400 million.
But I'm saying that the appeal of him is that he will talk about
Oh
it like
yeah,
that.
totally, yeah. Oh, absolutely, yes.
And he must have absolutely loved that McDonald's thing that the Saudis
Oh
did for him
God,
yesterday.
Jesus. And I will say, I said this on the name briefly because I just read a book a few weeks ago. It was very good about the last election, and I will read this Jake Tapper book. But it is crazy that Jake Tapper, a CNN guy, is now writing a book, and he's like, "You fucking people aren't going to believe
I like it.
how mentally fucking how mentally empty Joe Biden. Like his brain was gone. He couldn't do anything. He's basically like, how do you people not know this? He was doing a CNN show the entire time, yelling at Republicans who were like, this guy's brain is pudding. And he's like, how dare you? Now he's writing a book being like, your fucking eyes were closed the last 4 years. That's crazy.
And Tapper was cocky as fuck about it when he would say shit.
He had, who's the one who looks like Brandy Love?
I don't know.
Is it Lara Trump?
Yes,
Kind of looks like, she kind of looks like,
Yes.
yeah. But like she was on, he was like, she's like, what are you fucking crazy? He's like, this man is airtight.
I actually like that method. I think more like Rachel Maddow should write like COVID wasn't real.
But now all the Democrats are like, yeah, this guy was fucked up. The book I read was real. Oh shit, what the hell was the name of it? I just read it. I forget.
Was it on the Biden cover-up?
No, it was on the election, but it was very shit. I just read it. It was good. But it was down the middle, and it was Jonathan Allen was one of the writers. And it's interesting behind the scenes look though is like
America's Deadliest Election.
is there a? I think that's the subtitle. But anyway, what's crazy about it is like Obama from the start was like, we can't have Harris. Like behind the scenes, he's like, we need to do a mini primary before just can't put Harris in there. We need to let America, which I thought was interesting because Obama's point behind the scenes. Obama was a guy who, whether you like him or not now, like rose against the establishment.
Right.
Like Hillary Clinton was in 2008, like the establishment. He was the anti-establishment. So he's like, you can't force her on these people. You have to have a primary. And they were like, no, Pelosi from the start killed Biden. Like she just shivved him right in the back. But it is wild. They were doing things where like Biden like didn't know people like real people in his life at times. Like, didn't know they were. This book coming out, this tab book, they were talking about putting him in a wheelchair if he got elected again, which would have been awesome. If he had won, they just wheeled him out that night. And he just had no brain. I'd be like, this is fucking great.
That's one of these people like The View. Like they don't take enough shit for having him on last week when he can barely fucking
It's crazy.
speak.
He has his wife on with him because he can't. I know people think Biden's evil. I feel terrible for the guy. He's had a horrible life in some ways. He lost his kids. He lost his first wife. It's not been an easy life. His son Bo had brain cancer. I know he's not perfect. But to see this guy like this now is like, why is he out there doing this? Was he writing a book or something? Like, what's he promoting? Why is he in The View?
Oh, I don't know.
That's a good question.
It doesn't feel like
I didn't see that he was promoting anything.
It also feels like, I don't know. It's like when I'm trying to think of like a random like MVP winner in our lives in baseball. It was a super random one.
Jimmy Rollins?
No, he's a pretty good player. But yeah, it's like one of those guys. It feels like he was never even president.
Yeah.
Like, because it was like COVID and it just doesn't even feel real.
Yeah, but would that be how, I wasn't alive at the time, would that be how Jimmy Carter was though?
Kind of, but Carter was so young.
Or any one-term president?
Yeah, but Carter was so young that he was like kind of vital and like around for like forever. Because Biden's so old.
Oh yeah, he'll be forgotten because he won't be around for a long time.
I mean, like when I was a little kid, Biden ran for president in 88.
Right.
1988 he ran for president. And then he ran again in 2008. He was old. He got kicked out like 2 days in because he said that Obama was like the first black candidate who was like articulate.
Then
Obama picked him as his vice president.
Yeah.
They hate each other, which I like.
He said something about like you can't go into a 7-Eleven without
Yeah.
getting some Indian accent.
Right. Yeah. So
Did he literally be doing it just to like get ahead of that book? Is that what he's trying to do?
great job. Well, he's not. I don't think he knows anything. Like I just don't. I mean, yeah. They start the book. It actually is pretty interesting. Start of the book. It starts right. All the different operatives and people around debate night. When everyone first saw Biden walk out, and they were like, "This fucking thing is over." It was a great moment in history.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot of great behind the scenes footage with that we'll never see, unfortunately. But
That's true. Yeah, he was at Camp David for like 6 days before that. Remember they said he had a cold?
Yeah. And there were probably, I don't know if this will be in the book, but I'd be curious to hear about the people that were like, yes, because they wanted him out.
Oh, there were tons of people like that. Yeah, but a bunch of people didn't want him to run in the first time.
Right.
So, yeah. What else you got there, Brando?
If you had to guess, if you're a betting man, over, under 500 more episodes of the Kirk Minahan show?
Today? A bad day for that name.
Yeah.
Under, I'd say today. No, I still like doing it. 500 would be...
It's only a couple of years.
2 years?
A couple of years.
Yeah, I'd probably go... It's like, what else am I going to do? I'm not that old. What am I going to do? Like, if I always say this, if I retire, I was saying, what do I do? Like today, what do I do? I'd sit around.
Golf.
I golf a little bit, but I'm not a golf guy.
Right.
Yeah,
you know that.
Yeah.
I'm not a golfer.
Why get
either.
better at golf at this point? Right?
Yeah. Look, if I've been messaging with somebody who's deep in the golf world, who has a couple of names for me to do one of these, play 9 holes with them and release it at the same time as the first Creator Classic, who cares? It doesn't matter.
Oh, that was another moment of Dave dismissing you.
We'll
He's
see.
like, I'm not worried about that.
Okay. I'll just say I'm a real tiger when it comes to that. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Justin dressed up like Tiger Woods.
Just being a tiger costume.
Messing up
Just
completely.
like Tigger.
Yeah, he's like, hey, what's up, man? I'm like, no, that's not how you do it. Like, golf, great. Okay. But, you know, my daughter's going to be away in college. My son's going to be in high school a little more than a year. But my life is over. Like, I have nothing to do.
Don't say that.
No, but I'm saying in terms of like being a dad. In terms of being, no, you make a good point.
Oh, boy.
In terms of being a dad, like you're kind of
Send that to Portnoy. You see what you've done?
You got to fill time somehow.
I know how Mike's dad feels. Like, oh, yeah, never see my kids anymore.
Right, just free and easy.
Your dad had it right. Just fucking see you later. Like, no. You know. Who was it? We had a guy on once whose dad just. You remember ran him at Dunkin' Donuts years later? It was the guy.
Wasn't that?
It was that guy with the.
Was that Cliff?
Oh, it wasn't the guy with the mom that crazy. What was that crazy?
No,
episode?
that was
Martini Max? No.
Cheeks.
Cheeks. Remember Cheeks?
Was that him? Boy, that kid had a lot going on.
I could be wrong, by the way. Completely. Could be Mike for all I know. I don't know who even.
That's the one you were trying to get him and his mom both on at the same time on the podcast?
Trying to get him to fuck at a live show.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, didn't work out.
He disappeared.
I mean, it did behind the scenes. They didn't do it on the stage. He disappears probably best.
Yeah, I mean, the show ruined his life, and then he just went away.
Show did not ruin his life. He's a grown man. He made his own decisions. Made his own
Nice how that
decisions.
works, yeah.
His own decisions. What else? I would say over. Brando, it's a good. Give me
That sounds good for me. I don't want to have to call in again crying.
We need another shot at like a celebration episode. We just need another one. So.
Oh yeah, please, yeah. That's what I care about more than anything else. Is celebration shows.
Just think about it like this. This morning you wake up, you go, it's Brando Day, and that just gets you going. Don't you want to continue that?
It's true. I suppose so.
1001.
And then Unnamed had to ruin it.
Is it just 1001? Oh, jeez, you're right. I was thinking it was 1002, sadly. I was like, wow, we're getting closer.
We're getting there.
1001.
I just don't think it's that big of an accomplishment. I don't know. It's my job. I don't know, like, what.
Yeah, how many shows on the radio?
It's a milestone.
every year, you know? You're on the radio for how many years?
Dave's going the other direction.
No, I'm just saying. No, it's like normal.
I said to him about the other day. I was like, did I do more shows at EEI?
It is a weird thing in podcasting where they celebrate the number.
Yeah. I remember, like, yeah. I mean, I get it.
But they don't do anything. Like the expectation that you were going to throw some fucking party over this thing. Like,
I was not going to do the geez. That reminds me of this time. And, you know, yeah.
Well, that's why I was shocked when Justin messaged me and was like, can you send in a video list of your favorite moments? And I was like, are you sure that's what he wants?
I know what he wanted.
Definitely not.
I still, I don't know if we said this the other day. Even though you said you were going to be here on Monday,
the chance I might show up.
I thought you were definitely not going to show up.
Just text us and say, like, do the show.
I mean, we have spawn. I can't, you know. I can't be Andy Mayo doing ad reads. Like forum that day.
DK Racing ad read.
Yeah, I don't think it's a great idea. What else, guys?
That Carabas video was tough to watch.
I couldn't stomach it. I couldn't watch it. Is it his birthday today?
No, it's
what? Oh, Cookie?
Wally.
Yeah. Red Sox lost last night, right? They blow a lead late?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that was sad. But I mean, it's just his job. He loves it. He's not going to give me the kill Carabas and that stuff because he's not going to run away from it. Right. I don't think, is he?
No.
I don't think.
Runs towards it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he embraces it.
They're 500 right now. 22 and 22.
Second place, though, I think.
Yeah, the Yankees lost last night, too.
I am looking forward to this American Gladiators reboot, by the way. That's a great idea.
I'm embarrassed to say I didn't know it existed.
American Gladiators is coming back.
Let me see if I can guess. Give me a guess. Oh, so one host, two hosts?
One host. I'll give you a...
Like, will it make sense when you...
I think so. I think you'll
What network is it on? I mean, what streaming service, I assume?
I feel like Amazon, but
Okay.
But if I give you the clue on the host, I think you'll pick it out pretty quick.
Okay. I'm in.
Wrestling.
Okay.
Really two options for kind of like a corny...
WWE or AEW?
Yeah, WWE. AEW
Vince McMahon.
There's two options I think that would fit that mold.
Do you ever work here at Barstool?
Nobody's done a lot of...
Okay.
He's done some... He's done appearances on Barstool.
I'll say the Miz.
We'll both have. That's right. That is correct.
That feels... Who's your other option?
John Cena's corny enough for that, but he's too big for it.
Yeah, I was saying I thought that, but I thought he and The Rock were too big for that. I was gonna guess like a who's the guy who just joined Will and Taylor?
Clay Matthews.
Yeah, somebody like that. Yeah. George Kittle or somebody, you know, like because he could do it. I was an American Gladiators guy.
Great show.
When he said WWE, I was thinking McAfee, and I was like, they're giving him another host.
Oh, that's I didn't think him. That's true.
McAfee's been teasing that he's like teasing an announcement. I think he had a 4-year deal with ESPN.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he had an out or something, and then ESPN just signed Rich Eisen to come to their new.
Which seems to me like a clear we're getting away. I do wonder how much that potential lawsuit with that girl.
With the girl with her dad.
Yeah.
That would have to be a monster.
Well,
I don't know.
Well, that's what like got rid of like Tucker off Fox, so it definitely can work.
That's what I mean. I wonder if like I have no idea. Maybe everybody's settled. I mean, I have no, but that who knows? But
What's Rich Eisen going to do? Football?
he's gonna do
he's doing a show.
that dumb show.
Oh, that on ESPN?
Yeah.
But it's
big.
during. Now he will not be on ESPN, the network.
So we won't do like NFL stuff. We stay with the NFL Network.
He might. I think they're just distributing it. That's
a
their new
terrible
like play.
show, right?
Yeah, but it's the same time as McAfee, I think. So I think
Well, they would move it, I would assume.
no, but McAfee's not going to be. I mean, Eisen's not going to be on ESPN. I don't believe. I think he's going to be on their streaming
one of the
stuff and their
sub
new
channel or
product.
something.
And yeah,
Oh, huh.
yeah.
Okay.
Did you know they also rebooted American Gladiators in 2008?
Who hosted it?
Hulk Hogan.
I did know that.
I feel like I knew
That
I
makes
did
sense.
And
Hulk Hogan had this.
Why didn't they bring him back?
Big tease announcement the other day. It was the dumbest thing I've ever
It was
heard.
ugly. It was, and then like the second video with a nobody.
It's like amateur wrestling or something. I don't even know what's going on.
Everybody hates Hulk Hogan now. Talk about a legacy. I mean, you think Bill Belichick's legacy is done? Hulk Hogan's is gonzo.
Because of the racist stuff.
Yeah. They boo the shit out of him everywhere he goes now.
That's almost. But now in wrestling, like it's become a thing though.
he's like a heel, isn't that?
Where-
Like,
no, but it's like it is now. They do it because they do it. Like they don't like him that much, but now it's like we
They
have
like
to
to boo him.
Yeah, now it's fun to like drown him out with booze.
Yeah.
Isn't
Okay.
that like 12 years ago? That's still like a
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
But I guess he just comes across like an asshole in a bunch
Oh,
of
okay.
interviews. Like he doesn't really get it. But it's also like he's a wrestler. I don't know what people want. I don't know.
I'm sure his brain's not great.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't even remember that one. The only thing I remember was the sex tape stuff.
Sex tape. He
It was,
used,
before, it was right before
he used
that.
the N word a
Oh,
lot
okay.
in video, right?
Wasn't
during
wasn't-
that,
was,
right?
It
Yeah,
was in the
it was,
sex
it was
tape.
during
Yeah.
the lawsuit, right?
He was talking about how his daughter or something
Right,
was
was dating.
Oh.
Yeah. Brooke Hogan, you like her? Brandon?
Yeah,
Your
she was
type?
okay. I think I watched the VH1 show back in the day. Was it Brooke Knows Best or something?
Let her sit in your,
Hogan knows best,
maybe let her
yeah.
sit in your face at that time. Or
Well, they might have done Brooklyn.
Maybe, yeah. I'd consider it.
like I was just saying, I think maybe they did Brooke does best.
It might have been a spinoff.
Just dies right there. Never knows the answer. I think you're right. They did something. Did like some horrible music career, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
And the son really fucked up, right?
Oh,
Drunk
yeah.
driving, right? Didn't somebody die?
Nick
Or
Hogan.
paralyzed, right?
Maybe.
I think it's
yeah.
worse. I mean, not worse, but you know what I mean? Like,
The reality show may have ruined the entire family.
odd how that happens.
It's
huh?
like it tends to do that with all the families.
He was involved in a car crash in which he crashed into a tree as a result of.
Didn't
driving
Hogan
under the
buy them?
influence.
I'm making. Am I wrong? Hogan bought alcohol or had a party there or something?
Oh, I don't know.
If I'm wrong, I apologize.
The passenger in his car was seriously injured and suffered massive brain damage. So yeah, it was the passenger.
His friend, his good friend, I think.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You don't. What was I going to say?
That man is Kane.
I thought Belichick was getting back to normal yesterday.
But I didn't see it. Yeah, I saw he was
Mike like that.
Kane the wrestler or Kane is able.
Kane is able.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's been quiet lately, you know?
Yeah, which is good for him
I
because
think
he's
so.
just been burning everything down for a little while.
Oh, is that true? Yeah. Are you
Yeah,
friends with him or no? Are you guys enemies? I don't know. I don't know
No,
the
he's
situation.
my producer, so it's just.
Oh,
not,
I forgot. I didn't know that.
All right.
don't act like you don't know that.
I was on your show, wasn't I?
No,
I
not
wasn't.
yet.
Oh,
Not
okay.
yet.
Well, anytime. You've been in here a couple
He
times.
I appreciate
he
it.
wanted to ask on his show. He wanted you to come on during the break.
Oh, yeah. Probably
I-
not a good instinct, Brando.
But I just thought because
Probably not a good instinct, Brando.
All right, not a good instinct, Brando.
Yeah, there you go. You a big NASA guy? Was that a Justin shirt for Justin or
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
big NASA guy.
Justin will be there next week? What?
I didn't even think of that.
His
That's
story.
great.
Did you see that tweet? Historic record highs, Mike.
Oh, God.
I was last
Yeah.
in
Did you see that tweet?
Yeah.
It keeps hitting
It's
me.
not easy. It's not easy to have record heat in Florida. It's unbelievable. Yeah, right. That's unbelievable. Like it's only the hottest it's ever been in that particular. Since they started recording that piece of land.
Jesus.
It's been a great run.
Have you guys, you're right. I think we have the same question. Go
What's the
ahead, Mike.
discussion bit?
Yeah. What's the? I mean, has this been part of a conversation?
I did ask Bubba the other day. I said it's going to be hot down there. He goes, "Oh yeah, it will." I was like, "So what are you planning?" He goes, "Well, there's a pool. There's AC." He goes, "I might actually get a little bit chilly because he's on blood thinner." So he's got the right.
Oh, good.
mindset.
Have you noticed? Has he
Think
been
it's
behaving
chilly?
like Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino? Has he gotten like a haircut and a shave or anything?
Really? I just,
Bubba, yeah, love you. See you. Goodbye. Oh yeah, but looking
That's-
forward to Cirque du Soleil.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Oh
about
yeah, that's a forgotten
That's got
element.
lost in the whole mix. When do you fly out? I know I've asked this.
Saturday morning. Saturday at like 8
Out of Providence.
out of Providence. Yes.
Oh, good. You taking a car there? Or are you getting a service or?
Yeah. Yes, I think my dad's driving us.
Oh, so you're leaving the car there for the week.
Or no, maybe someone's.
Your dad's going with you,
Yeah,
right?
no, maybe my mom's
Cheap parking
driving
there.
us.
Yeah, cheap parking there though.
It's not bad?
$11 a day or something. Like
Really?
Oh, not
Oh, that's
bad.
great.
that. Yeah.
You can't beat these small airports, man. They're the fucking
I think
greatest.
JFK is like $60 a day.
I'm sure Logan is. Whenever I go to Logan, I just leave it in the think it's $1 zillion a day.
Oh, geez.
It's crazy.
Yep.
You know, just Uber to the airport if you're going to out of Logan.
Going to Uber.com is such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I understand.
Get moved over. No, I don't like.
You're not that far from the
But I
airport.
know how my car smells.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm willing to pay for that.
All right.
That's just the way I am. You know, I get your point, but I'm not. I can't get in the car with these. I don't know.
I understand.
Just don't know them.
Uber Black or whatever, you know. It's different.
I don't want to have a black guy drive me around. Does it have to be a black person?
Actually, quite the opposite.
Oh, is that true? What else?
Let's see. Did you see this Michelle Wu story?
I don't know.
Somebody's running against her and works
Crafts
in the no, a different one, an attorney in the office, and she just put him on paid leave.
Oh, really?
Like there's no cause, there's no nothing.
She's tough, man. She's tough. I'm gonna guess she's gonna win re-election like 15 more times in her life if she wants to. Yeah.
Easily.
She's young too, right?
Yeah. She just had a kid.
Yeah.
Is there a limit on Boston? Like
kid?
how many?
No.
Yeah. Well,
Yes. No, I don't believe so. I don't think there is anymore. I know. I mean, no.
No, Menino is
should
forever, right?
Right. She may eventually just become like a senator in Massachusetts, though. Wouldn't surprise
Yeah,
me.
she'll just move up the ranks.
Governor
like
or
all-
something?
Yeah.
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 yeah. No term limits for.
Yeah. But you know, I'm an anti-term limit guy, so.
Yeah.
Really?
As a libertarian, well, I mean, if you're too stupid to figure out that, you know, then too bad.
That's a good point.
That's just my take on it. Too bad, too sad, as Harry Minahan would say. What's the other thing Harry's now into that's a couple of years old? Shit. It's on TikTok now all the time.
I'm covered in foam, man.
Cover and foam, he loves that. Yeah. Helen
That
Keller.
is, every generation's had that, though. Ours was
What about-
salad fingers.
Oh, is that right?
I remember,
Yeah.
yeah. I like rusty spoons.
You got it, Dave, or no?
I like to touch them.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah, don't laugh. We got those.
The feeling of rust
What is it?
against my
it's
salad
just weird.
fingers.
Where would you get that? On
I don't
YouTube?
remember.
or-
YouTube? I don't remember.
Yeah.
In my day, things would just go through. I don't even know how we found out, like the Richard Gere thing or something. Like everyone just knew it.
That's crazy.
You know,
just
like-
that everyone knew that.
Is it just as simple as like I would go see my cousins in Rhode Island, my uncle Connie, Aunt Janine's kids, and like I would tell my cousin Keith that,
I guess.
and he would tell somebody at his school? Like, is that how it worked?
You know the rumor about that rumor, where it started.
What is that?
Oh.
Salad fingers?
Ah, yes.
What is this though?
I don't even really know. It's like the thing was Harry was watching.
Yeah, right.
It's
What is
not
that?
anything.
I like rusty spoons.
Who's saying
I
this?
like
It's just a weird
Animated narrator.
weird guy.
Where is this?
David
the
Firth.
feeling of rust.
In
But
the
you,
desert?
but was how old were you, Mike, when this came out?
Salad
15.
fingers.
Yeah.
So you weren't watching this on YouTube then?
I think I was. Yeah.
Oh, 50, yeah, I guess it just started, right?
Yeah.
Early YouTube was weird.
Sure it was.
The perfect spoon.
Okay, stop scaring me. But yeah,
5
so I get
million views.
how many?
5 million.
That's not even that many.
That's probably a
30 of
that's a
those.
re-upload. Yeah.
Yeah. What's that, Brandon?
Back then, like going viral was like 10,000 or 20,000 views. They'd say you're going viral.
Right. Yeah, but for us it would be like when we found out Nicole Eggert was naked and like it just was like wildfire through like schools. Like people just knew it.
The rumor about the Richard Gere rumor
Right.
is that it was like a Scientology secret. That
Yes,
he
I have heard.
divulged.
Yes, yeah.
I like that. I like that theory.
But we'd have like, guys would come up to each other and just tell each other crazy shit. Some stuff took off, some stuff didn't.
Rod Stewart.
Yeah, like Michael Jackson's hair getting on, like you just found out.
Yeah.
Like, it was just a weird, I don't know. Who knows? They always have the one kid in class who like claimed, he'd be like, I remember one kid was, he must have been third grade then, yeah. It was like 3 years before it came out. He's like, I saw Return of the Jedi. Like, how'd you see that? He's like, my dad's friends with George Lucas.
Oh, okay. So just lying.
Yeah, he was always that kid in the class who just fucking made shit up. And then I was like, he's like, they changed a bunch of shit. Like when the movie came out, he's like, yeah, they changed it. They changed it. Like, your movie's not even close to that.
The first cut was better.
Right. Yeah. What else, Brando?
You couldn't disprove it back then. That's the problem.
You spill something,
without
Mike?
the
What's on your
internet.
shirt?
Me?
Yeah. You see that, Brando? On the shirt?
I can't see it from this angle.
You see it?
Shirt. Oh
Does
yeah.
it spill water? I think you spill water.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, okay, you're good. It's just water.
right,
It's
thank
okay. It's a nice shirt. Let's go.
Any updates on the Rhode Island live show?
Oh, yeah. Dave, you got one?
No updates.
No updates.
No updates.
It's happening, though, right?
Yeah.
It's happening. Is that where you live, Brandon?
I'm right in the northeast corner, so I'm very close to Rhode Island.
You're in Massachusetts,
very
though.
close to
Which
Mass.
town?
No, I'm in Connecticut.
Oh, I'm sorry. Right, yeah. Which one?
I'm in the town just south of Putnam. It's Killingly. It's like a
Oh, I
couple
know.
more
Yeah,
exits
yeah,
on
yeah.
395.
Yeah, I know where that is. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm going to Mohegan or something.
Yeah, I'm like like half an hour or less from Mohegan and Foxwoods.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Good. Yeah. There you go. Did you go to any Mutts things or no?
No, I didn't have my my license and all that in order from the DUIs and then getting super sick.
Didn't stop Mutt from getting there though.
No.
So there you go. What else, Dave?
Let's see.
No updates on that, Brando. Sadly, we're working on it.
No.
We're not working on it. But yeah.
Never mind. You see that the trans person at the Miss Maine pageant was like collaborating or like friendly with Jordan Hudson. Did you read that story?
How dare she?
Collaborating.
Really?
Like they were working through the PR battle. That they were
Am I
going through.
correct? This was at the Holiday Inn.
Yes. Yeah.
Fucking Bill Belichick is flying up to the Holiday Inn,
He's just sitting down.
sitting with her dad, just watching this.
Two peers. Is the dad much younger?
Peers.
Yeah, right.
That's my age, probably.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah, if he had her when he was
You would think,
30.
I mean, who knows? Maybe they may have,
He'd be
they may have a
54?
35-year-old kid too, or something. I mean, he could be in his 60s, but
Those things got to have money. Like, why are they doing it at a Holiday fucking Inn?
in fucking Portland.
Yeah.
You think those things have money? You think there's big, like, Miss Maine?
Yeah, they do it everywhere, right? Like it's got to be.
What would they do at the...
Who would go to that in modern times?
Yeah, like, what is? It's not Miss America. Like, it's Miss Maine.
Right.
Yeah, but everybody who's competing is buying a shit. You know,
Okay,
how
you
many
get
tickets are
that,
they
but
selling?
like I don't know, 4.
Yeah.
Who the hell's gonna go to that if you live? You know, I don't know.
Just me.
Tough.
I mean, I go. I would have gone to that to watch Belichick.
Yes, which the media did do.
Oh, they did. That's smart. Like, that's actually smart. They should do that.
I actually got to watch it. I think Pablo Torre did a YouTube video, kind of like investigating this whole thing. I think he actually did a pretty good job with it. The guy who said that he's the one who went out there and reported that UNC doesn't want her anywhere near the facility.
I mean, I will say this: talking to people, not just my one source, but a couple people at UNC. I don't know Pablo Torre. I suspect he hates me. I would hate him. There is zero chance Belichick is not coaching this year. Zero. Like, it's fucking May. Like, they paid the guy a fortune. They're not going to fire him because he has a girlfriend. Unless something crazy happens, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's coaching.
Good.
He's coaching. Yeah. It's a big day. It's a scheduled day, so I need to stay focused on football.
Yes, it's true.
It is interesting. The family element of that is interesting, though. That the family hates her, and there's now a power struggle. That could get real ugly.
But that's inevitable, right? Like, when you, imagine like.
I mean, if he's putting up millions for down payments on houses with a fucking girlfriend.
Imagine,
Right.
imagine,
That's actually
imagine
happening.
Big Jack drops dead. God forbid. Kathy starts dating a 24-year-old. Colleen would be into that.
I like the
though.
sound of this.
You'd
yeah.
like that. You'd be interested.
That would be such a story. I mean, that would. I would definitely.
They would be
support
trying
that.
to look cool in front of
Hey, man.
Yeah, she can do whatever she wants. Yeah.
Well, you should be dating a woman. I'm saying your dad's dead. Your
Did you
mom.
see this covered in foam video?
Well, based on Kathy and Jack's terrible weekend down the Cape, I don't know. They would get divorced anyway.
No. That's true love. There, just sitting on the beach.
What
watching
level of
the
shock would
rain.
that be through the family if they announced, like, sad guys out breakfast next weekend? Said, we're
If they
getting
got divorced?
Yeah, say we're getting divorced.
Holy fuck! It would be the craziest. It's not even a. We talk all the time, but they're just that couple that like they can't
do anything.
When one dies, the other has to die.
But it's always those couples that you think.
But he's more dependent on her, right?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. Like, if your mom died,
like that can't happen.
if your dad just get remarried, probably, or
No, no. Like,
You wouldn't?
No, and
Because some guys just, I've said this before, I think. Like, my mom and dad have been dead 8 years now. Like, I guess if my mom was totally healthy or my dad was totally healthy, maybe they'd be remarried because they weren't. My mom was 66.
It's quicker then, too.
What?
When you're like,
Yeah,
older
right.
And like your second
It's
marriage.
just
you're
somebody
like,
it's just somebody like watch a
Somebody to spend
TV
time
show
with.
with.
Yeah.
It depends on the person, though, because I bet a lot of people are just like, well, those days are done for me. I'm not dating anymore.
Right. But my mom literally was never alone one night in her life.
Yeah.
Like, she was terrified of being alone. Like, when my dad would go away on business, my aunt would go by, or we'd be there, or Moss would be there to, high hard one.
Sure.
But even after my dad died, like, she was very sick, obviously, but like everyone was always there. Somebody was always there. She was never. So I think she would have remarried, which would have been interesting.
Yeah.
And she was social though, right?
Very, yeah.
Yeah, see,
This
that's
show
the
would
thing.
just be
My parents
used
are
to
not,
go at
so-
that guy.
right.
There'd be some grievance.
Exactly.
I just
fucking guy.
I guess it'd be weird. Like, does she remarry like a friend of your dad's? Does she
No,
remarry,
I
like,
don't-
or is it someone completely
Look,
different?
she dated Moss Dudley, and her biggest crush was Sidney Poitier. I think she's going black.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Should be great.
Why not?
Yeah, sure. Fine by me. I don't care. Somebody to, shoot hoops with. He can be on the team, maybe. I don't know. Use them.
Help the image that Putin was
Right,
creating
exactly.
around.
That
no
was a
kidding.
good clip. I didn't tweet it out yet, but there was a good clip from Saturday of you just being like, "This is peak KMS." Right
Oh
here.
my
Not
God!
one
90 people trying for a basketball team. 90 white fat guys. Not one black guy in the room.
That's true.
Some
I didn't
6'6"
even
black
think
guy
of
who
that.
likes the show. Like, we put him on the team immediately just for comedy. So it's just everybody looks like Quidditch Guy, just fat, bald, and hopeless. Just like, and of course, me, I'm like, no, you're too good. You can't be on the team.
Right.
Like, you fucking can't win. Oh God, what else?
So the schedule is being released, but they announced the international games. You see where they're going next year?
Russia.
No. Madrid,
Okay.
Dublin, and Brazil. And Brazil will be broadcast.
Who gives a shit, Justin?
You said that like we were
Yeah,
gonna
why were
blow
you?
our-
Why were you? I thought there was gonna be like a show reference.
Justin, if you said Antarctica, I'd be like, holy shit.
North Korea.
One of the places they went last year.
Dublin? That's pretty crazy.
Is this what you talk about with your therapist?
Why is that more? Why is that more crazy than London?
Or Brazil, where they've played, haven't they?
They
Yes.
have. But here's the crazy part about Brazil. This year, broadcast free on YouTube.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Thank you.
I do like
You should-
that.
don't
All
bear- yeah, that changes my entire.
As opposed to CBS.
How many places? How many places in the world? North Korea is a good one. Antarctica is a good one. How many places? If I said it to you, Mike, you'd say, "Holy shit!" Those two, you'd say, "Holy shit!" Too.
Yes.
If the NFL said they're playing in North Korea next
Yeah.
year,
Yeah.
Antarctica, crazy.
Holy shit!
How many other places?
Maybe like China.
It's such a huge market, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. We wouldn't be.
Oh, Gaza? Gaza, maybe?
Gaza would be interesting right
would be
now.
good.
That's
That'd be
interesting,
Good.
yeah.
That'd be good. Mick would. Where would Mick be on that? I don't even know.
Ukraine
Yeah.
Yeah.
right now.
But even like Australia, I know it's far away, but you'd be like,
No,
oh,
but that's
like yeah, it's a,
something.
Yeah.
New market.
I don't even know where else would be like.
Wasn't the thing last year when they played in Brazil like it was the Packers Eagles and green would like get you killed down there?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say for like the show, if they said they're playing like Colorado, it'd be like, this is weird.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Not
But, like
Alaska.
Yeah.
Alaska, even then I'd be like, oh, whatever. They probably have a stadium. I don't know.
But Justin really wound up for that. Like,
I like
hold on to your hats.
I like he ended with Brazil too. He's like, and Brazil.
Because I ended it because it will be free on YouTube.
What do I care? Think I'm gonna watch that fucking game?
Well, if you want to, you don't have to pay for it.
I'll pay not to watch that game.
Who's the person who just did a free concert in Brazil and like 3 million people showed up? Was it Lady Gaga?
Maybe.
3 million people.
I know Taylor did a concert there and a bunch of people died.
The water thing.
I'm like,
Oh, that was when, yeah. She apologized. That helped.
Some team is playing back-to-back
Thoughts and prayers.
international.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, your
sucks.
kid died. What's that?
Some team is playing back-to-back weeks international games.
Like the Chargers, right?
Sucks. Is that who it is?
I saw Ken Jack tweet. He's a big Chargers fan. They have to travel the most. They have to travel like 40,000 miles this year.
Oh God.
Wow.
I mean, that's like I know they're flying private, but I don't care. Your body doesn't know that.
the
Those are
Vikings
big
back
guys
to
too.
Vikings.
back.
Yeah. I mean, some of these teams have to fly to Madrid, Dublin. Hold on. And Brazil.
Oh my gosh.
But their families can, their families are Pisa because they can watch that game free on YouTube.
Pretty cool.
That was like YouTube paid Justin to say that.
Yeah.
It's like
wait a minute.
this Black Mirror episode, which was pretty good. You see it with Rashida Jones?
No.
So she's dying and like of brain cancer. But they have this new experimental treatment where they can cure her, but they basically put a chip in her head. But then after a while, it's actually pretty well done. But in the middle, she starts like spouting out like commercials. The chip in her head is like sponsored. So she'll be like, oh, what's best for you right now? That's what it felt like to me.
Oh,
So free on YouTube.
free on YouTube.
Ad free.
YouTube. Well, speaking of which, Milton's a store for men. Everything you need to stay and look cool. Have you been to Milton's yet, Brando?
Yeah, I went after the first appearance.
Oh,
I got
yes,
a
yes.
quarter zip. I wore it in Laconia.
How was the experience? Good?
It was awesome.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
The original sponsor of Kirk Mania, not just KMS. You know what? Can you imagine Milton's being like, yeah, we don't want Kirk in our golf tournament?
Never.
I wonder how they feel about this.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
Curious.
They were early Barstool people. Barstool's
One of the first
Turned their back.
the first advertiser, I think, right?
Yep.
They've turned their back on me again. Golf collections. I am now, by the way, whore city for golf stuff. Bring it on. I'm not beholden to any of these fucking people anymore. Nobody.
Good timing on that last request of yours.
Yeah, better. I'll tell you, better show up. I'll tell you that. Calvin Klein, Michael Kors, Tommy Hilfiger, all on sale right now. Suits, buy one get one free. I'll be wearing my suit for Kate Mann's graduation very soon. Social Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Square, Chestnut Hill. or the Burlington Mall in Burlington, Massachusetts, where Andy Nolan and I saw Doc Hollywood, and we saw Julie Warner, the actress. We saw her boobs in that movie. It was a great moment for us. What's that?
Hell yeah.
Doc Hollywood's not a bad movie.
I don't remember much of it. But
Michael J. Fox is driving his fancy car across the country. He got a job at a plastic surgeon's office in Beverly Hills. George Hamilton is the doctor there. He's on his way there, and there's traffic on the highway, so he gets off the highway and cuts through a back road down south, and is looking at a map and doesn't pay attention and plows into a fence. Oh. And the fence is being built by the local small town judge, who sentences him to 30 days service as the local town doctor.
Holy crap!
And wackiness ensues.
Who is that?
That was Tony Maz?
Yeah.
And wackiness. I listened to 2 minutes of Felger Maz the other day, just flipping around, because I was like, one of the few days where I'm like, oh, Tatum, like, let me hear.
Yeah.
And Tony's the same as he always is. He's like, the Knicks blow. He's like, I'm like, Tony, fucking take it easy.
Oh, Jesus.
Goes right in my hatch.
Yeah,
Something's always going up his ass in a different direction.
God, Miltons.com. Our great, great, great partners at Miltons. What else, Brando? B-Dog.
B-Dog.
What's going on, BlindMike.net, first of all? Let's cut the bullshit. What's going on?
Yeah.
We were live Sunday.
You a subscriber, Brando?
I'm not sure if I am, but I've been watching. I've been watching every Sunday.
He watches the Sunday show.
Well, there you go.
I know
And I've
Brando's
super
in there.
chatted. I've super chatted.
He has. He's very
I
kind.
haven't got a fucking dollar from you. You giving Mike money? How many fucking hours I've given you? 1,000 shows? People should be giving me thousands of dollars, Dave.
You want me to set up a super chat?
No, I don't want to know. Thank you. John, you're right. Yes, thank you. Well, so good. Jen Mike gives money at Super Chat. He needs it, God knows. What's going on there, Mike?
You can subscribe. Tonight is
Yes.
Colin Quinn Long Story Short.
Oh, good, good,
The
good,
Why
good,
You
good.
Laughing is the first of
How's
his
he doing?
one-man
Is he still-
shows.
Is still torn like crazy?
Same as ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still.
Big Seinfeld guy.
I think he was working on another one of those one-man shows, but I like those. They're like
Is that the one
history.
Seinfeld directed or not?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And the next one will be SNL related. I'm debating between either Eddie Murphy or Bill Murray.
Ooh.
I think maybe Bill Murray because I've done a couple Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, so you've done Eddie, right?
Yeah.
So you sort of the scope of Bill Murray or no? Or a specific?
His life, basically, yeah.
That's a good one. That's definitely a good one.
Is it true that Bill Murray said yes to the Garfield movie because one of the writers has the same name?
Yep, he thought it was one of the Coen brothers.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll hear more about that.
I mean, that's the story. I don't know. You know, there's always been this Bill Murray thing where he never like had an agent, like get a phone number you would call. I don't know. He feels very quirky to me.
Oh yeah, like the classic one. He ate fries off someone's plate and said no one will ever believe you. Yeah.
I'm with Tarantino. He had a good take on Rogan that time where he was a Chevy guy over. I'm with him I'm a Chevy guy over a Murray guy.
Yeah.
Because Murray was always important to Murray, and it's true. Like Groundhog Day, Ghost. No, but it's almost like Scrooge. At the end of the day, like you realize life is good after all. Where like Fletch was a prick at the end of the movie too.
Right.
Caddyshack, he was a prick at the end of the movie. Chevy. I'm a Chevy guy. You haven't done Chevy, have you?
We did.
You did?
Yeah.
That must have been
yeah.
a long time ago, no?
A couple of years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go back and listen to that. I'm listening. I wasn't on it, was I?
No.
Okay, good. There you go. Well, BlindMike.net. Go subscribe. Blind Mike Project on YouTube. Or
Thank
no?
you.
Did I get that right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There you go.
Correct.
Be a super subscriber like Brando.
Yeah.
Right, Brando?
Times are tough.
Times are tough for him.
Feel
You're right.
feel no obligation. But
Look at him. Look, he's got drool on his shirt. Time's tough for them. Give him a few dollars, would you?
Some pity money.
is it still there?
Let me see. It is still
Where's
there.
it going to go?
Can you see on the screen? Or no?
Dries up.
Can you see it, Justin?
Yes.
It's covered up right now.
It's very disappointing.
It's on
it's
your
on.
left man titty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brando, there's no need.
Brando.
All right, Mom. That was uncalled for.
Brando.
Dave,
Guys on your
cut
side.
that.
Brando.
Cut that.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Thank you. Justin, what else?
Let's see. Well, this sounds like another thing. You see, ESPN has a new streaming service coming out for. See, how do I introduce this after I introduce?
Well, I'm not going to
the
care
hell?
about it, so I mean, it doesn't.
Yeah, ESPN's new streaming service, $29.99 unlimited.
I don't get why is it different than their old one.
Also, why do I care?
I can't keep up with any of that stuff.
I don't know anything. I assume I'm paying $7,000 a month on all my stuff. I still have 5 million cable channels for no reason.
Yeah.
Is it different than ESPN Plus?
You still have basic cable.
Yes.
Like
I like
Comcast.
I like flipping around. I just like flipping around. I know I'm old, but I like that option.
Do you ever?
Oh, you can.
How is it different? No one to tell me.
Like we don't know. We just don't know.
What do you care?
I want to know what it is. Why? Are they charging me $30.
They're not. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
It's like the Magic Stream all over again.
Yeah, really.
I'm having PTSD.
I am right about that, Mike. The juice is not the same with this season 2, right? For Portsmouth.
I don't want to bury the poor guy.
It is true though.
Well, you know, it's
Call Clemmer quick. See if Clemmer wants to make a case to.
I'll say
me to
this.
stay on the trivia team.
Oh, imagine how much salsa and chips are going to be devoured in
I
about
hate the salsa
35
chip
minutes
joke, too.
from these fans as they make their way to margaritas.
I'll say the problem.
What an idiot.
I'll say what's keeping me from getting rock hard. I think
why?
part of the charm.
Are you rock hard?
I didn't even know what that meant. Okay, I didn't know that was actually a show time.
Yeah. I think part of the problem was the nice thing about the Magic stream was Clemmer would talk about all these old basketball players.
Yeah,
and all
now
that.
they're right.
There's a nostalgia element to it, and now I don't know any of these fucking players, and I'm not even sure Clemmer does. So it takes that out of it.
A little suspect that he keeps getting the number 1 picks, and he's also on Pick Central.
Well, he didn't need the number 1 pick this time. Cooper Flagg fell to 2.
Naturally.
Yeah. He is tanking for the second straight season.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me amend my
Thank you,
earlier
Whitney.
statement.
Big mistake, Whitney says about the being left off. He quote tweeted again. Will you be participating in the event, Dave?
Oh.
Sounds like he will.
Yep.
Prove it.
With Keith Yandel, who I have no use for.
Yeah.
Rink Shrinks, a dog shit
That's
show.
a different person, but
is it? What is it?
That's his brother.
Okay, that's a good show. Rink Shrinks.
Thank you.
Rink Shrinks. You should be on that fucking show, by the way. Your brain's melting.
I'm a case study. I
Your
don't know if they
brain's
like me
melting
anymore.
over
I don't know
this.
if they like me anymore.
Why? What did you do? Because Karen Reed?
Maybe. I think so.
Really?
Wow.
I was just
Could be.
kidding.
Not in a bad. Like it's not that.
She's
big of a
pregnant,
deal.
huh? That's what I'm hearing.
Really?
My source is.
Is it Dave's?
No, I'm just kidding. She gives birth to a steak.
No people knew.
But she was not there yesterday, right?
She had the sniffles, I guess. Yeah.
I'll tell you the other story. I don't pay much attention to stuff, but I'm seeing a lot of baby oil talk with this Diddy trial. Like, it's trying to about baby oil talk. What is going on?
Yeah. Also, I heard that like his lawyers, like I can't do this anymore, but his lawyer also like lawyered for Osama bin Laden in like 2002.
I mean, everyone's gonna have a lawyer.
They were saying yesterday that Diddy's lawyers like wiped the floor with the prosecution.
What does Osama bin Laden do when he meets with his lawyer? Does he like go into town? Like, would he like meet with him? I don't get that. Like, have like an afternoon out of it. Like, have lunch. Like, I don't.
Yeah. Who picks up the tab?
You're right. Like, I'm meeting my lawyer today. I don't get that.
Someone had a good tweet yesterday. Like, imagine being Diddy's kids just sitting there in the courtroom listening to all that shit.
I think weren't the kids originally like involved in some way?
I know nothing about this trial other than I don't even know. I don't even know.
Oh, the oldest or something? I don't remember. But why is the baby oil element such a big?
It sounds like it's. But it just sounds like it's a tremendess amount of it. Though.
Well, they have it at the freak off.
Pallets of it.
But you buy like 10,000 gallons of baby oil.
I hear more about that than the rapes. People are constantly talking about this baby oil.
I didn't know it was rapes. I just thought the trials were against baby oil. I thought he was excessive baby oil use. There's rape involved?
I guess.
I didn't realize that. Right. I don't understand it. Is Jennifer Lopez testifying?
Beats me. I don't know.
Okay.
He's had a lot of famous girlfriends, right?
Has he?
I think so.
I feel like we always ask that about the like Harvey Weinstein and all that shit, and it's always a dud. We don't get the big
that's
names.
true too. Yeah, I suppose. What else, Brando?
I'm wondering why.
Okay.
I'm not really sure why Dave keeps pretending that the Keith guy isn't AI.
Not AI.
Huh?
Not because he's not AI.
That I never thought it was. Why would it be until the one you played the other day?
What was the one you played?
Like
The year?
Oh, when
Here, when he does.
Been a
the
fan
wrong
of the
thing.
here.
Is it
or whatever he
possible,
says.
Dave, if you look at the... I was talking to a couple of sleuths on this one. So if I text...
What a fun here, guys.
That can't be AI. I'm sorry.
So Justin, if I look at like, if I'm texting Dave, H is under Y.
Yes.
Yes.
So like, did you hit
And
H
also
by
look
mistake?
Look at my phone with a cracked phone. No, I'm saying
This crack thing, I'm not buying the crack
Well,
thing.
I-
Brando, go ahead.
But would a person see that and read that?
Well, maybe he's retarded. I don't. I mean,
No, voiceover radio guys. Yes, they would see it and read it as.
Oh,
Like Ron Burgundy. It's
yeah.
just
Please
whatever's
read
there.
verbatim, as Dale used to say.
To be
yeah.
fair to this
She's
guy,
a Freud.
to be fair to this guy, he doesn't know the show. Maybe that's some reference he just doesn't understand.
She's a Freud, though.
That could mean anything for all he's concerned.
But yes, but if you're doing a professional
Keep
job,
fucking rocking it, man.
if you're doing a professional job, though, I would send a text back or something and say, hey, just to be clear,
right?
Like you mean fraud, right?
Yeah, but he put it in AI, so he felt like he didn't need to do
Exactly.
that.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. It's definitely AI. Justin?
I think Keith is a real person, but
Yes.
he probably has his like the thing Hack Ride does.
Yes.
Where you have like you can just type it in, bam, it puts it out.
Right, exactly, Dave.
We did that the other day. There's a video of me.
I said I
but it's
did
not me.
agree. I did agree
Yeah,
that
Dave,
there's
it's
a
like the thing Hack Ride does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
everyone
exactly
knows
like
that.
I did agree that there is a chance that
Don't act
that
like
is
you don't know,
happening,
Brando.
and he has not made me aware of that.
Okay, well,
There's a
we'll see.
possibility.
Maybe we'll get to the bottom of it one day. Who knows?
It was on
else?
Fiverr, right?
Yes.
Okay, what else?
You see, people are up in arms. They think the draft lottery is rigged for the Dallas
NBA?
Mavericks.
Huh?
Oh.
Well, I don't know what the NBA. It doesn't matter if the Mavericks pick first or not. Like, it doesn't change the league. The league has billions of dollars. Like, I don't. What does it matter if the Mavericks have the first?
Well, it
pick?
changes the franchise.
Sure, but the other franchise that would get Cooper Flag would change them too. You only they want Washington D.C. to have a good
Dallas
franchise.
doesn't have a legit star after they just traded their biggest.
Okay,
star
but Washington
or one of the
D.C. is
biggest stars in
a
the
big
NBA.
market. So the nation's good. You only like them to have a good player.
Yeah.
They pick 6th. I don't. There's odds happen. Like I don't. I know me. I'm not a conspiracy guy. First of all, it's too obvious. Like what is it? It's. I will say this. You can make a case now. I don't know. But they might have won that trade.
I guess
If Cooper Flag turns to be a great player, they win that trade.
that's a big if.
Yeah, but it
And
sounds
if
like
Luka sucks,
he was terrible in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He's a big fatso. So, if the Lakers called the Mavericks today and said, "We'll give you Luka and you give us Davis and Flag back," the Mavericks would say no. Definitely. I mean, they traded him in the first place, so obviously they'd say no. I think, right? Because now I bet you the Maverick fans are like, fantastic, great,
Pumped, yeah.
yeah, like, works. It's so
They had a 1.7% chance.
crazy.
I consider Cooper Flag part
1
of
in
the granite.
55.
Well, of course, naturally. So if the Lakers hadn't made that trade, would the Lakers have had that pick?
No, because it was with Dallas's pick, but they
Oh, gotcha.
because they just missed. They played in the
Play-in.
play-in and they lost,
Gotcha.
so they probably would have been better, and so they wouldn't have had those odds.
Speaking of that, nice trivia win for us last night.
Yes.
My farewell. Nice run.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't
Thanks
punish
for playing.
Jeff for this.
I haven't seen him say he's not going to take part in this if he's asked to do the broadcasting for.
Well, Jeff, get on that.
I'm just saying. So, somebody at Barstool to replace me. I mean, if Mutt wants to do it, he'd do a great job. Don't you think?
They'll probably have Francis do it.
The trivia?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying
Oh.
replace you on the broadcast.
No. Oh,
Gotcha.
yeah. Francis, God love Francis. He'll do it though. Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll crawl there. Maybe Mutt could replace me in trivia. He's a smart guy.
That'd be
Very
nice.
well read. Very, very thoughtful, smart guy. Yeah.
Who's not on the team?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, basically everybody is. We had a good year, so it's a shame. It's been a great run. I led the league in scoring, I think, again this year. So you're tough for Robbie and Chris. I think they'll be disappointed, but they'll understand. I think they'll have my back. I did see Robbie Fox tweet out about the Andor. He said, "Congratulations and credit also deserves to go to Kathleen Kennedy for putting together."
Whoa.
Did you see that?
Well, that's kind of
Justin,
how
or not?
I
Robbie's
did not
always
see
been,
that.
He's one of those guys.
I think Kathleen might be one of my muted words on.
Oh, sure. I understand.
That's incredible.
You can't give. I mean, Andor. If you're going to kill things that happen under her
I
watch,
agree. Yeah, I agree.
So if Kathleen Kennedy committed triple homicide and we were going to
Wouldn't
talk
you know
about it on
about
the
it?
show,
You'd
you'd
know.
have no idea.
What the hell? News to me.
But luckily for us, Mike, the word Brazil has not been muted from his been feed, so we're good. What else, Dave?
I think that's me on because you brought him. He wants to play in that golf thing, right?
Yeah. Boy, will he be electrifying on that, huh?
Oh my god.
They're not going to suck him
He
off,
is
are
so
they?
fucking bad on television
Terrible.
that I could be wrong, and maybe
You wouldn't
you'll
want to
tell
see me
otherwise.
getting Wayne Gretzky's face down with the drip he is.
But Wayne Gretzky going
too
on
mean.
TV then allowed these other greatest of all times people
Oh, you
to
know how
think that
bad
they
Jordan's
should. That's
gonna
what I'm
be?
saying. Like he's gonna be awful, but he's doing it. They probably sold him because look, Wayne Gretzky
Of course.
does it.
History is filled with legendary players being terrible on TV.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the truly great Bill Russell when I was a kid was terrible. Obviously, Joe Montana was awful. Brady so far, Brady I will say is better than those guys.
Yep.
Bad, but better. Wayne Gretzky, drip.
Awful on TV. Brutal.
I mean,
Is Jeter any good?
no.
Yeah.
No.
A-Rod's pretty good.
That broadcast is just
It's okay, but it's very
shitty,
like
but they're all
it's a
they all
bad
equally
version
suck.
of. I mean, Shaq and Barkley are great players.
Yeah.
So I mean, Barkley's the best ever at it. And Shaq, I was wrong at first. Shaq's fitting well.
Especially with that, with
Like,
Barkley.
without Barkley, he's useless. But he has a good dynamic with them. That's like actually a good show.
Yeah.
But Barkley is, pretty close to an immortal player, so I'll give him that. But yeah, like
Pierce is I've seen clips of Pierce going. It seems like he's gotten more comfortable.
seems like he's nuts though. I don't think
Yeah, he'll never that's what I kind of
He'll
like.
never be
He's going a little
elevated
unhinged.
to like a big spot though.
No, he's too crazy, right?
Yeah.
Well, he got fired from.
He was on
ESPN.
ESPN.
Yeah, wasn't there some video or something?
He was doing a video.
He was
of
smoking
girls-
weed on ESPN. or
Oh
something.
God forbid.
Oh yeah.
No, on Instagram, and
yeah,
there
yeah,
was like, it was like
Instagram
Girls
Live.
like fucking in the background. Or
in
something?
like in their under. They weren't fucking Kirk. They were just
okay.
walking around in their underwear.
Hey, what's what women can do? It's okay.
Yeah, they got Shannon Sharp.
That's true.
That Shannon Sharp Portnoy interview finally dropped last night.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah.
Oh, good
Yeah, I saw
timing.
that.
Yeah.
Was it bad or no?
I didn't. I only got a few. It just felt awkward. That's
Yeah.
why I figured he delayed it, but I didn't hear most.
What do you say, Brando?
That's
Was-
I was,
that-
yeah. I was
okay.
bringing that up.
I won't be consuming that.
It'd be great if Shannon Sharp was just like, now the banks are controlled by who?
Just drops a quarter.
This beyond average Mick guy. What's he about?
Yeah, exactly. What else, Justin?
AMC Wednesdays 50%.
Yes,
off.
great move. Great move. They for the AMC members now 50% off tickets on Tuesday and Wednesday. Get people going to the theaters because nobody fucking goes on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Yeah, I do.
Well, I know that, but normal people have jobs and like have real lives and responsibilities and aren't grown
get a job.
children. True for now. They're fucking bailing on us next week. It's amazing. This is happening to me right now. The companies turn their back on me and Justin's like,
peace.
Adios.
This is what he was afraid of.
Yeah.
Tryout.
Who could have seen this coming?
What's that?
There's a show event on
Why
Saturday.
you not even be at that?
I won't be, unfortunately.
I didn't even think of that.
Oh, yeah.
Who's going to save me?
It's true.
Yeah, what's your thought for
Bobby
those
Costa.
4 guys?
I'll figure it out, Dave. Don't worry about it. I'll handle it. I'm sure you have many thoughts. What else, Brandon?
Here's where manners we go. No, Kirk.
Fuck you.
The
You
fucking
will listen
audience,
to my fucking thoughts.
The audience wants to know. Go through your thoughts right. Let's actually call up the 4 people right now.
In fairness,
one
though,
already.
We're doing another trial, but I haven't
Kirk's
heard
like,
from
no,
Josh or
please.
James.
Justin's like, too late. They're on the phone.
What's that?
I haven't heard from Josh or James if they want to do be on the broadcast or anything. So it's a shame.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, whatever. I mean, if they want to be there, you know. They don't. I understand. They're busy guys. They're not, you know. What else? Oh, good.
When like the AMC does 50%, does that go to just all to the movie and none for them, and they're just hoping people buy snacks and stuff?
I would think they. What do you mean? So if I'm going and spending $6 on Thunderbolts.
Yes.
So what are you saying? $6. What do you mean?
Does all
$6
$6
goes
of
to the
that
movie?
goes to Disney, and then they're just.
I'm guessing.
praying-
I'm guessing they've cut deals with all the studios because it promotes. I would think in general everything, but you might be right because for them, you know how it is. Even if you and Mary go see Mission Impossible next weekend, and the 2 tickets are $30, you're going to spend more on concessions, or at least a lot of people will.
Yes.
You know, if you get 2 popcorns and 2 sodas, it's fucking $30.
Yes.
Right? So that's probably they're getting more people there to drink more soda, and eat more popcorn and candy, and those stupid Mission Impossible buckets they'll probably have.
And now they have, you can eat meals and
You're right.
booze
Yeah.
and all that shit.
Yeah.
They sell
You're right.
blankets at the one I go to.
Sell blankets?
Yeah.
Did you get one?
No.
A blanket?
Yeah, they sell blankets.
They can't sell any of
Of,
those. Can't.
wha- of the
The movie?
the theater, like National Amusements or something.
They're like regular, and then they also have like
A specific movie was? or no?
specials. If it like a Despicable Me
Thunderbolts
is out
blanket or
something. Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't care. Those buckets I think are dumb too. I don't. What do you do with it when you're done? It's like getting a fucking snow
like,
cone.
It's like
Andy
a
Mayo brings
collectible.
his buckets wherever he goes every time.
Who?
Doesn't he? Didn't he get like the Disney thing and travels with it? Didn't he say that on the
Oh,
show?
Mayo does. That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, my mom did that too. Yeah. It's
Did she
a
really?
Special popcorn bucket, yeah. From Disney.
He ends up pain in the dick too because they're small buckets.
Yeah. That Mayo Tom Brady question was a tough one. I wasn't really sure how to answer that. Like, should we like Tom Brady or not? I'm like,
Oh, Mayo. I was
like,
thinking,
yeah.
for some reason, I was thinking Gerard Mayo.
yeah. I'm like, it's up to you, Mayo. Really, I can't help you on that one. Can't help you on that one. What else do you have, Brando? Go ahead.
It's
Give me a
not
couple
easy
more.
being friends with Andy Mayo. I'll just say that.
Oh yeah, you're friends with him, right?
Yeah.
You see him socially?
Yeah, I stop in. My ATM is like 50 yards from his business, so if I
Oh,
see
sure.
his,
Naturally, then you stop in where he works.
yeah, I figured out what car he has and
that's good.
followed him there from his house. And
So I go to the ATM in Lexington Center. I should just pop into whatever stores there. I'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's worth a shot.
Huh, okay.
I like my ATM. It's like you especially like
Are you a big ATM guy? Or no?
Big ATM guy.
Oh, you
yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Is it a drive-through or you go in?
You walk up. It's on like the side of a building. You have to walk up to it.
I like that.
Like cash on you?
Yeah, I like having some cash.
Yeah, Peter Mann always said they always carry around at least
yeah.
$20 in cash.
gotta have cash on you.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to get more and more into that. I abandoned it for a while. I'm actually kind of with you now. I like having a couple of bucks.
Good.
Yeah, it can't hurt.
I lose my debit card a lot, so it's good to have cash before I lose it.
You lose it a lot.
Yeah.
How come?
I'm just
guess
very
you don't know.
unorganized.
Yeah. Well, you
I have
should.
too many things going on at
You know,
once.
can help you with that, Mayo.
That's a good point. Growth mindset.
Yeah, next time you see him, when you walk over there, you'll have it. I assume you're 50 yards away. He can help you, show you how to keep it.
I like that the one thing Mayo didn't like about Tom Brady was his determination. He's like, don't you think he's too competitive?
Like, I don't know. And also, like, what is he worried about? People at like the manager of the Halfway Cafe is going to be screaming, "Let's go!" when he's like going to work. Maybe. I guess. I don't know. What else, Brando? We'll give you a couple more. If you have them.
Yeah, just some more dozen thoughts. Do you trust those two guys when playoff comes? If you're gonna,
Robbie's
keep
won the
doing it, I
championship.
guess.
Robbie's won the championship. I trust him.
Oh,
I mean, if we do it, Clemmer's sort of the X factor. I think if Clemmer plays well, Clemmer had a good year. I think he was like top 15 in the league in scoring. If Clemmer's good, we have a really good chance of winning, or they do. If he's not no chance, but it's seriously diminished. I can't believe I won a championship. Rico was the lowest scoring like regular player in the league this year. Like the 4-play guys.
Oh, this year currently?
Yeah, last year just as bad. I can't believe that. I won with him. I did the year we were the 2 seed. We lost the playoffs with him and Pat one year.
Yeah.
That's fucking possible. I don't even understand that. I know I'm pretty good at it.
Pat never answered a question.
Never got it right. I think he's the lowest scoring player in the history of the league.
Yeah. Played like dick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Quicks is smart, but like he's like NASA smart. Like they're never going to ask him like.
But he was good in spots.
There were a couple questions.
He was like a good
that.
role player. Yeah, he was. You're right. Yeah, but this is the best team I've been on by far. Doesn't mean we'd win, but this is the best team I've been on. That's now Mutt's hands.
I wish there was like a video game where you could have different iterations of Team Minahan play against each other.
Well, we all have dreams, Justin.
Oh, I like that.
Mike likes that.
Clemmer will do it. Clemmer will put that together.
I like that.
As a season.
He's just watching you and Carabas.
Me and Big Ev and Steve together.
Yeah. Who's the best Team Minahan?
What else, man? Brando?
I'd say that's pretty much all I got.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just going to be working hard this week. I'm going to try to concentrate. I'm not going to do a Brando show. I'm going to be dribbling and running and dribbling.
That's big. Do you not like Freddie Lynn?
I like Freddie Lynn, but
Because he's the one who threw that out there, right, about you?
Yeah, he's white knighting. There's something weird with him and this girl where he brought her into the world of spaces and to the show.
World of spaces, yeah.
Come on in. Wide world of spaces.
Enter.
That's another good Bish moment. I Googled KMS spaces.
I probably do the same thing. I get going for that.
There was I think Mayo said you should have that as a drop, and it did sound good. Listen, when he was like leaning into the mic and he goes, and moist. Whatever. I don't even remember what he was talking about, but.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So you're not doing a Brando show?
No, I'm just concentrating on the basketball this week. Okay. Maybe next week. I'd love to get you on sometime.
Sure, anytime. So tomorrow is Mutt and Cinema's dad, right?
Yes.
That'll be great. Great to see him. It'll be an emotional show, but good. I mean, I think I don't want to speak for what kind of movie he'll be in, but I think we'll have a good time. And then Friday, I'll take some calls with Greg Poehler.
Whoa!
He's in for a couple of quick days.
A little too early. If you ask me.
He may be in the area on Saturday as well. Who knows? I don't know. Who's to say?
Don't well me.
What was that, Greg?
Don't well me.
Don't well me?
Don't well me.
I said we were talking about Succession.
What was that?
He said Succession was the best show ever, and I go, wow. And he goes, don't well me, Mike.
Well, you were right on that one. It's not the best show. I bet you years he's walked away from that.
We'll find out, I guess, Friday.
Oh, will we? Will we, Mike?
Well,
that's the thing that Harry's been. That's all over those guys now. Harry's like, do you know this like Walter Jr. guy?
Oh no!
There's like a ton of Walter Jr. clips they watch now.
There's always it was happening like every few months for a while where they were teasing some Breaking Bad spinoff about Walter Jr.
Oh, I'd be in for that. I'd be in for that. Where's my bacon? Just every episode.
Oh, just a horrendous character.
Yeah, like I don't know if this is a Sopranos character that bad in the main. There is not in the main.
No, because AJ is as unlikable.
But he's a good character.
But he's a good. He's a necessary character.
Right? Yeah. Walter was.
Walter Jr. They could have just had the baby and not needed him.
True. What are you laughing at, Justin?
It's just like different. Like if you just type in like Walter Jr. meme, there's like
right. Yeah, he's huge. Yeah. Harry has no idea what Breaking Bad is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm like, well, we should watch it.
What you look like and where you live.
Well, I Donald Trump doxes Walter Jr.
That is SoCap Jr. I just pulled.
This is exactly what he would watch. Exactly.
And they're just cracking up.
Just howl.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's where you're from.
That's not. Hey!
I actually like this.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's you, isn't it?
No.
I'm on Google Earth right now. I see a pizza on your roof.
When Walt Jr. in the last episode, when he's on the phone when his dad calls the school,
yeah.
Who the school thinks on the phone?
Right. Well, I guess.
Do we know that?
Oh, you mean at first? Yeah, he puts a woman on.
At the bar
he's
at.
Oh, right. And says, "Can I talk to?" It's his aunt or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, okay. They thought it was like Marie. No.
I think she might have said Marie.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because they said it's your aunt, or I forget.
A terrible scene by him.
Shut up.
It's so also wouldn't happen. Like he's not gonna call it. It's so dumb.
Right. Well, I like the last couple episodes, but I think actually
I didn't hate it. I like the Robert Forster character.
I think the finale of Better Call Saul might be better than Breaking Bad. Dare I say?
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah,
I could see that.
Pretty close, but
Were you say something, Dave, or no?
No, I was just smirking at something.
What was that?
No, we'll talk about it after the show.
You gonna annoy me or no?
Maybe when you first click it, definitely.
You sent it to me?
No, it's in your email. Something was sent to us.
Ooh.
We were having a good time, Dave.
It's not going to be like that. No. I was just
open the door.
A little surprised.
It'd be great if it was another Walter Jr. meme.
I don't have it.
Check this one out. It's like our Charlie the Unicorn, Mike, I think.
Okay.
Well, forward it to me, Dave. I don't have it.
Yeah.
You're just trying to do salad fingers again, aren't you?
I was never really big into that one. Charlie bit me, though.
What?
Nothing. It's not.
We're just doing our own thing.
Yeah, go. It's a show when I'm gone. I'm in.
The Penn and Teller of magic.
It's true.
I've been watching a bunch of Who Are These Socials.
Did you click the first couple seconds?
No.
You don't need to make up for your prior.
I don't think I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
You know what I thought the other day?
I don't.
Didn't Coleman say John Lynch was one of his
like
favorites?
4 shows going on right now.
I don't even know what's going on. I'm paying attention to. Nothing. I have Walt Jr. in my head right now.
Didn't Coleman say John Lynch was one of his favorite directors?
I'll give you $5,000.
He meant
what does he say about Forster?
player.
Like, I'll give you $5,000 to stay here and play cards.
Yes, yeah, they play fucking poker and blackjack.
So sad, so depressing. John Lynch, the football player?
No,
I can do this, Mike. I can go all over the room. Charlie Fingers, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Charlie
the director,
Fingers.
right? Isn't he a director?
David Lynch.
David Lynch, yes.
Yeah.
One of his.
What's the fucking point, Justin?
One of his movies was on the other day, and I saw it. Fucking, it was like
great.
He's
He's a great filmmaker.
It was fucking the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
What movie was it? Eraserhead?
Yes.
It's a great movie.
It's fucking weird.
The man's dead, Justin.
Sorry, it's not the Phantom Menace.
Yeah, sorry, an Ewok's not in it, Justin.
It's not. You watch
sorry.
that movie, you say that's a great movie.
He's a great filmmaker.
Okay, it was like weird, like
smart, intelligent guys like me and Coleman understand. You know.
Oh,
Justin knows there's going to be a chance to bash Coleman.
Yeah, Coleman's a thoughtful guy. By the way, Coleman's never seen that movie. He's never seen it. John Lynch. John Lynch, the football player.
John Lynch.
Former Patriot briefly, right?
Yes.
Yes.
He was
And
on,
Didn't make the team though, right? Or did he?
No,
he made the team.
I thought he was like training camp.
I don't know if he
cut.
was ever on the team. Yeah.
no, because he told Belichick, he said, Bill, I'm retiring after this game. Don't take me out of this game. And he went ham. That was
But he didn't play in the. Did he play in the
Preseason,
preseason
maybe?
game?
Yes, he played in the preseason. No,
Yeah,
in the preseason game, he said,
Yeah, he didn't make
said,
it.
I'm retiring. Don't take me out of the game. And so Bill let him just go crazy the entire
And then
game.
an executive for the.
Yeah, he's had a good run.
Yeah.
For the 49ers.
Yeah.
He's in the hall. He just got in the Hall of Fame a couple of years ago. Great player. Anyway, Brando, I'll see you Saturday.
Yep.
What time?
Very early.
What time does it start, Justin?
What
What time are you thinking?
Trying for
Ideally.
like 1 again.
If it starts at 1, when will you get there?
I'm gonna just drive straight there. I think if I work a full night and get
Yeah.
out at 7 a.m., I'm just gonna head
Yeah, I
up
guess
there.
so.
That's tougher traffic.
Someone might have to wake me up. I might be sleeping in my truck in the parking lot.
Someone has to wake you up?
If
You don't
they
have an alarm? You
could.
can't
Take
wake
that
yourself
back,
up?
Brando.
All right, never mind.
You can't set an alarm?
No, I will. I'll
Are you
have
a
a
deep
couple.
sleeper? You look like a deep sleeper. Although
I can be.
You must snore. You have the nasal thing.
I have the deviated septum.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I
yeah.
sound like this.
Yeah. You need surgery for that?
I think so. I haven't really looked into it.
My
Though.
buddy
It's kind
Jim
of
got
my
that.
trademark.
Well, yeah, but
Well, that's true. You don't want to get in the way of your health. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Imagine telling the doctor it's his trademark. It's kind of like trademark.
I'm Brando.
I didn't realize that. Sorry, doctors on spaces.
like imagine like Stephen Gloss was at the list. People would be like, this is not.
Hello.
Who is this?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, he wouldn't even be Italian anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Hello.
Yeah. All right. Well, obviously this golf stuff dominates, continues. I don't know. Dave seems really rattled by it. So, who are you most down on, Dave? If you had to do for this whole content creator thing?
Riggs 1.
Riggs 1.
Whitney 2.
Whitney 2.
Dave
Whitney
Portnoy
2.
3.
Dave, I like it though. Dave Portnoy 3. Do you give Frankie and
Robbie Berger 4.
I feel like Frankie and Trent don't have equal voting power.
Clearly not.
No, Riggs is like overruling them. He's trying to. He's like almost
Riggs
acting
is-
better than
where
for some
is
reason.
Riggs?
I'll even say let's say they're more at fault than they let on. At least they had the stones to come on and face you.
Riggs is definitely one.
Yeah.
I'd go Dave 2. Because Dave, at the end of the day, Dave Portnoy could be like, Robbie Berger, shut the fuck up.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Kirk is playing in this.
Robbie Berger is on record saying the only way this happens is with Dave Portnoy like ponying up the money to do it.
Right.
He's the first guy. He's the only guy who could have made this.
Which is
happen.
all advertising money.
Put it this way: if it
Yeah, but
affected
Dave
Dave
was-
Portnoy, you think he's saying, "All right, Robbie Berger makes the call."
Yeah, but Dave would
right.
be willing to
who
take
is
the
this?
risk.
Who are we talking about here? I think Dave made a case for me. But even that's sad. Dave kind of just sits down and like shuffles his papers. It's like he just waits for Robbie Berger to weigh in. Like, what the fuck?
I mean,
the guy who's more powerful than Taylor Swift, he said today.
Right.
What were you say, Dave?
Beef number 5, because he should have been like, I shouldn't be in this.
Oh, he'll be dead by then, though, God willing.
Oh, you think Beef should have
Sausage.
resigned?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's so boring.
Should give his cap.
Yeah. Ugh.
I mean,
like
He's a vomit.
I'm a Jerry guy. I think Jerry is a Kirk guy too.
I don't think so.
No?
It doesn't seem like
Doesn't
he hasn't
sound
weighed
like
in
it
for
or
me.
look like it, right.
No, I'm down on Jerry a little bit too. Yeah, I'm down on all of them. It's going to be, I'm tempted to go to the Ryder Cup and just be an enormous asshole. Like, not even like an entertaining asshole, just a prick.
Yeah.
Like, make everyone's life miserable. But then it's like,
It's a team element.
But then I'm just like being an ass. Like, oh, there's Kirk. We have to worry about him
That's
in a
what they
couple
expect
months.
from you.
Yeah, right. Right.
What if you take but then they
Kinda
win. They
proving
win
their
either
point.
way.
Correct. They don't. If I don't play, it kind of lords over it. I
What
think
if
the
you're
Ryder
like-
Cup.
If you're like super polite, and
I
they're
can't
like-
do that though.
Yeah, exactly.
Kirkman don't dance like that.
It's competitive.
Yeah, it just doesn't work. But that doesn't work at the Internet Invitational either.
That is true. Yeah, if you just show up, play
Brutal,
golf, and go home.
Right. What's the point?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to it too. The Internet Invitational, not really, but the Ryder Cup, like I was looking forward. I have fun at that.
And it's local.
shame.
Well, I mean, local.
Couple hours.
Yeah, 2 hours away.
Not bad.
Yeah.
They told me I have my own golf cart to drive around the complex.
Staying at a house, right?
Where is it?
Well,
Oh, you can't say.
yeah, it's way out somewhere. It's a nice place. Yeah, I mean, I'll say it if I'm not in it. That's for fucking sure. I saw Dave's face though. Dave usually doesn't sell it, and I said to him, "I'm going to spoil this fucking thing." Did you see him?
He was silent.
He was not happy.
He was like, "Oh, there's a real possibility."
I'm definitely spoiling it. That is for sure. First of all, who gives a fuck who wins it anyway? Like, who cares? Oh wow, Robbie Berger's team won.
It's tough.
That's the other thing. Like, the viewers, they give a shit if Robbie Berger wins money. What does it matter? I don't know. Don't know.
Well, it's Robbie Berger's tournament. God damn it.
He loves the show.
Yeah.
So, he's in spaces, I think. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10, BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. 10% off your first month. The Kirk Millian Show is sponsored by BetterHelp Mental Health Awareness Month. Take care of your well-being and break that stigma. That's what we do here. Over 30,000 licensed therapists. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. 10% off your first month. We're all better with help. That's for sure. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. So we're back tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. Who's texting me?
You've been fired.
Again.
I'm just going to say there's somebody, somebody within the golf is furious on this. They just texted me. I won't say who. Furious.
Interesting.
And I've got his back too. Big time.
Okay.
Maybe I should start doing more golf stuff, Dave.
Oh, definitely.
Who's the drip with the lesbo daughter?
Steve
Mike-
Show.
He's a golf guy, right?
Yeah, Shao. Steve Shao.
Steve Shao, yeah.
Yeah, he wanted to outfit you with clubs and attire and all
Let's
that.
go. Let's
Yeah.
fucking go. What am I be holding
I'll
to?
play a golf thing.
Shut up, Brando. Sounds like
Damn it, Brando.
Brando, who's the famous everything's about him guy on our show?
Oh yes.
Mayo, right?
Gus?
No.
Oh, Mayo is famous for that. Yeah. Yes, that's
Or Gus, too.
Brando's got
So,
some of that,
yeah.
right, Brandon? Only child?
No, 1 of 7.
Oh, you see, he's one or the other.
Yeah.
You didn't get enough attention?
No, my parents weren't around that much.
Youngest?
No, I'm the oldest.
Really?
Yeah.
We weren't around much. Were they like traveling? What do you mean?
Yeah, you could say traveling around town and doing other things.
In the circus? Like
No.
drugs or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem like
somewhat.
an abandoned. Yeah. Did your mom do drugs when she was pregnant with you?
Who's to say?
Yeah, it feels like it. Do you talk to them now or no?
Yeah, I have a pretty decent
Are
relationship
they?
with them now.
They're clean now.
My mom's in rehab right now. but
Right
she'll-
now, she's
yeah.
in a facility.
Yep.
Oh, how's she okay?
She seems like she's doing good. Yeah.
Oh, good. That's good. Well, good for her. How about your dad?
He exists. He's an alcoholic, but he's a functioning alcoholic. So
Like Mike. All right. Well, that's good. What?
Barely functional.
That's true.
Yeah, these people love me.
What was that? Get something else from Mike there?
And it's been a great year on the Kirkman and Show. We've had a lot.
I'm always stunned how quickly he has.
he has
those
that
up.
one in the
No other
holster.
drops because he can get that quickly.
It's a great year. Wasn't that February, that show?
Yes.
It has been a great year.
Oh, is Boy.
Oh, we've done it all.
I'm sure there was context.
Maybe Mike knew the pandemic was coming.
Yes.
The world was about to shut down. A great year on the Kirk Minahan show.
It sure had.
All right. Well, Brando, always good to see you, buddy. I'll see you Saturday. Justin, we'll see you after Florida, right?
No, I mean, I hope to be on the next 2 shows.
Okay, you can take it off. We don't care. You've checked out anyway, right, Dave?
Start packing.
Oh, Justin's here.
Is he here?
He's here.
All right. Mike, we'll see you when? Next week? Monday?
Sounds good.
Okay, blindmike.net. Go subscribe. Blind Mike Project. Go YouTube Saturday live show. People are always watching, participating.
Thank you.
I check in for I don't know what the hell's going on, but I check in for a few minutes. There's general wackiness, it seems.
Oh, there's all kinds of wackiness.
And Louis Gomez was in the chat.
Louis J. Gomez, Kirk Minahan, Anthony Cumia. It's the show the stars watch.
It is. But that's your kind of crowd, though.
Yeah, exactly.
That's for sure. You get Anthony Cumia on the show?
I've not reached out. I would, but...
Yeah, why not, right?
Yeah.
What are you laughing at, Justin?
Did you just get this email? This company-wide email? Hi, all.
No, 1 second. I'll read it. It's going to annoy me or no?
No, it's not going to annoy you. It's just funny that...
Remember, I'm not on these. Forward it to me. It's amazing. You do one thing where you tell people to break into an advertising thing and they never put you in the emails again.
Yeah.
Dave, by the way, Dave not bringing that up today is stunning.
That's true.
Yeah, it's... Did you say first time ever, Dave?
But I think he now...
That he wouldn't take that opportunity to bring that up.
True.
He now just incorporates that in your general psychosis, your evilness.
True.
Did you get it?
1 moment.
Davey Mouse is back.
Be great if they now banned all Barstool personalities from this tournament.
It's just a funny email.
Yeah. It's great. Complimentary massages at the office. Great. It's not that funny. I mean, whatever. Companies do it. That was like relevant.
When the NFL is going to Brazil.
This fucking guy is...
Justin had a couple
He's
big
having a
build
tough
ups
day.
today.
This fucking guy is gone, man. This girl has fucking ruined him. This fucking cunt. You know, she's ruined you. Did you see her last night?
Yes.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. You're fucking
come.
come free in that brain of yours.
They're giving like massages at the office. I want to lick you from head to toe. I want to taste you.
What'd you guys do last night?
And it's free on YouTube.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
There were massages.
Sure, she was really interested in that story. She's like Jordan. She's like giving him these stories. Like, Justin, these fucking, you don't believe where the NFL's playing next year. They are Europe?
Make him talk about it.
Idiot. Yeah. He's not going to care. Oh, he'll fucking care. What'd you guys do?
Just hung out.
Her place or your place?
Her place.
Her roommates there?
Yes.
Is that weird or no?
No.
What do you think of that, Dave? Think they care?
You
think on the couch, the
I mean, if
TV
they're living
all
with,
of them,
if they're living with an like,
is it
they're
community or you
roommates.
hang out with them or no?
Not really. Sometimes.
You talk to them though, yeah.
Yeah.
Justin's a fairly respectful guy.
I know, but like I don't know. It's just like, the apartment is so dirty. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
42 years old.
How old?
No,
42.
42.
Do you guys?
Yeah.
Do you? So you hang out in the living room while?
See, I don't like that. You co-op the
not
place.
necessarily.
You know what I mean, Mike?
Yeah, but
Like-
then you don't want to be
They hang out
isolated.
in the
You don't want
bedroom.
like Justin to get there and they like immediately go off.
But
in
what
their
if
own-
what if Susie and Annette want to fucking watch a show on the main TV?
And they can
And
watch.
Justin's sprawled on the couch watching Andor.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Hey, give massages out next week. Get the fuck away from
It's
me.
kind of funny. They're giving out for massages.
Why don't you go get one there? Oh, you'll be in Florida.
Is it May 21st?
Yes, it is, Justin.
Yes, I will be in Florida.
You can be able to get one. Oh, you can get one. but
That's
yeah.
too bad. I have to fly back. It's not really free at that point.
Oh, well, Bonner maybe can do it.
No, Bob Bonner will be.
Nobody cares. Okay. Either way. All right, we're back tomorrow. Goodbye.